in Agawam, Massachusetts. I think Sierra Delta Lima. Bob, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am. Very good. Good copy there, Bob. 10-4-8-CI in the group. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Rod is 8 City. 8453 lifetime. Good morning, Bob.
Well, good morning right back at you, Bob. And your ECARS number, please?
Yes, sir. 8453. Roger, roger.
USL 8453, and you, sir, are number 4 on today's check-in list. Bob, you got anything else for the net?
Okay, very good. I'm on my nice old Swan 500 this morning. Yeah, my kid was kind of sick right now, so me and my buddy got to look at my camera, but I'm on the Swan. You're a good copy for once. It's been a while since we worked that good. Weather-wise, we got overcast, cloudy, 51 degrees. It's a lot better than 31 degrees, but 51 degrees. That's all I got for you, Bob. God bless you, 7-3.
73, Bob. Thanks for the check-in. And with Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. Bob is in Bay City, Michigan. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-ins and any station. Call now. Over.
Victor Papa. November 2, Zulu Golf, November.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet.
Kilo 1 Echo, Sierra Lima.
Victor Papa, Zulu Golf, November, Italy, Quebec, Juliet, and I dropped somebody in that list. Would you call back?
Kilo Charlie 2, Golf Hotel Tango.
Kilo 1 Echo, Sierra Lima.
I added Kilo Charlie 2, Golf Hotel Tango. First up, Victor Papa. Come back, Keith. Over.
November 8, Victor Papa, Keith in Davison, Michigan. We got 50 degrees. Wow, good. It's going to get colder again. We've got rain this morning. I was going to ride my bike over and work out, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. So you have a good day and get a lot of callers. November 8, Victor Papa.
Keith, I'm very glad you checked in. You brought us up to number 5. And what did you say your temperature was? Over. 50
degrees.
50, 50. Is that correct?
That's warm. It's going to go back down, though. We got a cold front coming in.
Seems awfully warm. All right, Keith. You take care, and we will look for you next week when I get back to the microphone. Take care. Next up, November 2, Zulu Golf. Over.
Good morning, Bob San, Tuesday, Jen, and well, up here in far upstate New York, real far upstate, we're sunny right now. We've got some high, thin Alto Cirrus roaming through, but sun's coming through it. 40 degrees. We started out at 30, and we're supposed to get up to between 65 and 70 today. High tomorrow, 50, dropping like a rock down into the 30s by tomorrow afternoon. Over.
Well, I guess I'm a day later than you on that drop in temperatures. We're supposed to have a couple of fairly warm days, but then you're right. Looks like we go back to the late winter instead of the early summer. Jerry, you're sounding great, and you didn't say it. At least I don't think you did. 20993 I have for your ECARS number. Over.
That's correct, and signals, all signals are good today. Even Rob over there in Bay City, better than the last few days, so maybe we'll have a good day. You have a great day, Bob. Take care, and to ZGM.
My headphones, I'm not quite sure where that's all coming from. Anyway, Jerry, you are a number 6. You have a great morning. That is November 2, Zulu Golf November. Jerry out of Peru, New York. Very upstate New York. Next up, Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet. Don, come back.
Yeah, good morning, Bob, and everybody on the net. Here's WV3IQJ from the downtown Thompsontown. Actually, not downtown. We're out in the country here. 39 degrees this morning, Bob. Clear skies. Looks like it's supposed to warm up here, possibly get into the 60s today. And I think we're expecting another day of that before it gets cold. So anyhow, nice signal this morning. And for the roster, it's 30637 if you need it. And let me turn it back there to see how you're copying. Like I said, you're about 20 over here this morning. So N48CI, WB3IQJ, back to you, Bob.
All right, Don. Well, I thank you for the check-in, and you are lucky number 7 today. Temperatures are all over the place. You're the second guy in the 30s today. I'm getting some folks up in the 50s, I think. Don, you have a great day. Thank you for the check-in. I'll look for you again next Monday. That is Whiskey Bravo 3 Italy, Quebec Juliet Don out of Thompson, Pennsylvania. Next up, Kilo Charlie 2, Golf Hotel Tango. Come back, Harry.
Hey, good morning, Bob. Kilo Charlie 2, Golf Hotel Tango, ECARS 2694. And when I got up at 5 o'clock, it was 38.1 up here. And I haven't checked it lately, but they're saying it's supposed to be up into the low 60s today. Back to you.
Point 1. Well, I got that part of it. Okay. Also sounds pretty cool up there for you guys. And you're number 8 today, 2694 at QSL. Harry, you got anything on the agenda?
Yeah, just doing a little bit of housework here. My wife's got to take the vehicle in for an oil change, and so I'll take it. Be a housewife here today for a while. It's Casey Dude, the DHC.
Yeah, if I had to get the car ready for a trip, I got the guy in the, I got it washed, and I got the tire pressures all squared away yesterday, and today I got to go check all the fluids and make sure it's ready for the road. Anything else there, Harry?
Another thing, Bob, other than the fact that I turned the radio on down here and I wasn't hearing anybody. And then vaguely I was getting a little bit of sound. I went up to say I'd get another cup of coffee and realized I was still turned onto the dummy load here, the antenna. And I was picking up signals on that.
Harry, your signal has been anywhere from S6 up to S9, all over the place. All right, sir. Thank you for the check-in. That was Kilo Charlie 2 Golf Hotel Tango Harry out of Parrishville, New York. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie Italy, looking for check-in. Any station, call now. Over.
Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot.
Whiskey 8, Bravo, uniform.
Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo, Mobile.
All right, I got Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot, Whiskey 8 Bravo uniform, and Foxtrot Bravo India, I think, but barely hearing that. So let's start with Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot. Morning, David.
Morning, Bob. Everybody on the net this morning. We woke up to a chilly 30 degrees this morning and a pretty thick frost. Last 2 mornings in a row, we've had a pretty thick frost. But it's supposed to be a nice day. We're supposed to get up into the lower 70s, and I think the rest of the week's supposed to be pretty nice. A couple of days in the 60s, and then later in the week in the mid to upper 70s. So hopefully things are straightened up here.
Well, I woke up to cool weather, but no frost. You keep the frost over there in the mountains. David, you are in the log, number 9. I have your ECARS number 8461. Anything else?
No, that's correct on the ECARS number. Nothing else today, Bob. Lord willing, check with you next week. Have a good week.
All right, and you enjoy the warming weather. That was the Alpha Bravo 8 Foxtrot David out of Lincoln, West Virginia, and going up into Ohio, Whiskey 8 Bravo uniform. Come back, Jim. Over.
Yeah, good morning, Bob. This is Jim over in Niles, Ohio. ECARS number is 8344. Right now we got about 45 degrees with sunshine. But like somebody else I heard, we're going back into the 30s Wednesday night, Thursday night. Over.
Oh my gosh, everybody's enjoying this colder weather. I use that word euphemistically, by the way. And Jim, you are number 10. Anything else today?
No, that's about it, Bob. Except you got a good signal this morning. You were good after 9 this morning. Say 73, Bob.
And you are 5 over S9 yourself. Take care. Have a great day, Jim. That was Whiskey 8 Bravo Bravo uniform. Jim out of Niles, Ohio. Next up, I think Foxtrot Bravo India. Come back. Bravo India. Well, nothing heard. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-ins. Any station, call now. Over.
Kilo Bravo 3, Killer Sideband Mobile.
Kilo Bravo 2, November Sierra Echo.
Got a Kilo Bravo 3 something, and I got a November Sierra Echo. Kilo Bravo 3, could I get your whole call sign? Over.
Hey, Bob, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I'm just going to say good morning to you. I'll try later. I am having a hard time hearing you. Kilo Bravo 3, Killer Sideband Mobile.
Call, over.
Yeah, Bob, that bill is coming back to you. I don't copy him very well, but I can hear him. Is it okay for me to try to pick him up for you?
Well, Paul, you're a bit of a tough copy yourself, but good enough to be able to get you in the log, number 11 this morning. What's your ECARS number? Over.
2945. 2945, Bob.
All right, and that time around, you were up to S8, USL 2945, Paul. Anything else for the net? Over.
Bob, if you're copying me any better, that fella that the KB3 call, he did come back to you. You want me to see if I could copy him?
Go ahead and try to make the relay. Over.
Okay, the KB3 call. Come on back again with your full call and name, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kilo Bravo 3, Killer Sideband Mobile, Rudy. Baltimore, Rudy Roger.
Yeah, okay. I didn't get the call, but you know who it is, Bob. It's Rudy. It's Rudy calling from the mobile. Over.
Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo would be Rudy's call. Maybe between the three of us we can make this connection. Rudy, if you're hearing me, let Paul know. Over.
Yes, sir, I got you now. You sound real good. I'm going to get on out of here. This ain't too good in Baltimore this morning, Roger.
Okay, Rudy, I'm barely copying you, but yeah, I do copy. You're copying Bob. Do you have any traffic?
No, sir. No, sir. Everything is okay. Everything is good. 47 degrees and lifetime memory 30844. Lifetime memory. Thanks for picking me up. Have a good day.
Okay, you as well, Rudy. He is a lifetime member of ECARS, but I couldn't get the number, Bob. You probably have it there. Anyway, he has no traffic, so back to you, KB2NSE. Thank you, Bob.
All right, I thank you very much, Paul. And Rudy, your ECARS number is 30844. Try to imprint that upon your memory, and we will look for you next week. Be safe out there on the roads. We're clear. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Rudy in and around Baltimore, Maryland. He's mobile and was relayed in by Kilo Bravo 2, November Sierra Echo. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Any station. Call now. Over.
India Victor Charlie.
And Timo, come on back.
Good morning, Bob. Nice signal this morning. That seems nice. Let's see, we're 50 degrees currently, and might go up to about 61. A little bit of wind, and we're expecting some rain for later on this afternoon. I trust everything's better down there compared to us. Over.
Well, send that warm air down here. Canada and someplace in Michigan, I also got a 50-degree temperature report. Everybody else is a good deal colder than that down this way. You're sounding good, Antimo. Anything special going on with you these days?
Just a lot of gardening, fixing up the yard, cutting some branches down on the bushes, and doing repairs on cars. I got a long list and not enough time in the day. Over.
Yeah, Well, I got their yard mowed yesterday. Now I probably ought to go around and try to make sure I pick up all the sticks that I still haven't gotten. Things just keep coming down. The squirrels keep cutting things as they make their nests. Anyway, Antimo, you're number 13. Anything else?
Nothing else, Bob. Thank you for what you're doing, and we'll talk again next week, 73.
Take care. That's Victor Alpha 3 India, Victor Charlie, Antimo out of Woodbridge, Ontario. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Charlie Echo 2, Bravo Alpha Mike.
Check-ins, any station, call now. Check-ins, any station, call now.
November 3, Echo Lima, Bravo.
November 3, Echo Lima something, try that again.
Echo Lima, Bravo.
Echo Lima, Bravo it is. And how are you doing, Ron?
Hey, I'm doing fine, Bob. Not a problem. It's 40 degrees up here today. No wind. A lot of static on the radio today. But other than that, doing great. Thank you.
Well, I also am having that static for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure. You have an ECARS number there, Ron?
Sure do. 30801.
USL 30801, and you are number 14 this morning. Gosh, it's been a few weeks since we last spoke, so I'm glad you checked in today. Anything else for Ned?
No, Bob, that's about it. You 73, you and have a nice day.
Yep, you have a nice day as well. I thank you for the check-in, Ron.
You're welcome, Bob.
November 3, Echo Lima Bravo. Ron is in Plymouth, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Call now. Over. Check-ins, any station, call now. Check-ins, any station, call now. Check-ins, any station, call now. Check-ins, any station, call now.
Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Oscar Foxtrot.
Juliet Oscar Foxtrot, come on back.
So how are you doing this fine morning?
Robert, I'm doing pretty doggone good, or at least if I'm not, I don't know any better. And how about you? Over?
Well, I guess about the same. Just got finished taking out the dog. Thought I'd check in. And seems like it's going to be a really nice day in Blairsville today.
great day yesterday myself, and I'm hoping to have a similarly better one today. What's your ECARS number, Robert?
30888. And that's all I seem to be doing now is just eating. Hi.
All right there, Robert. I copy 30888, and you are number, let's see, 15 on the check-in list. Anything else, sir?
No, not really. Just thought I'd check in, said hello, and back to you. This is Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Oscar Foxtrot.
Take care, Robert. Thanks for the check-in. That was Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Oscar Foxtrot, Roberts in Blairsville, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Any station. Call now. Over. Check-ins, any station. Call now.
Juliet Yankee.
Juliet Yankee, could you give me the whole call sign, over?
Yeah, good morning, Bob. This is Alpha Bravo 4, Juliet Yankee. The name's Glenn, located in Bedford, Virginia, where we got 41 degrees, and we had a little bit less than that because there's frost on some sides of the roofs around here, so winter's back, at least briefly. Ticket number 40044, and you're in here about a 58, 59 this morning. AB4JY.
Glenn, you're doing pretty well. Coming my direction, you're about 5 over S9. A QSL 4044 for your ECARS number, and you are number 16 on our check-in list. What's going on with you in Bedford these days? Over.
Not much. We're just waiting on springtime to really truly get here. People are already out digging around and planting flowers and stuff, and I thought it was a wee bit early for some people to do some stuff. And I fear that, we are apple country here, and I fear that might have got some damage last night, although I haven't talked to anybody as yet, but I'm going to be doing that today. Anyway, it's late season frost, and we had it. Roger?
All right, Glenn, I thank you for the check-in, and you have a great Tuesday. We'll look for you down the line. That was Alpha Bravo 4, Juliet Yankee. Glenn is in Bedford, Virginia, and he's checked in with me for the first time since December. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Any station. Call now. Over.
Delta Oscar Delta.
Yankee. Delta Oscar Delta it is, and come on back. How are you doing, Jim?
Good morning, Bob. Any DOD Warren, Ohio, 8243, 50 degrees, beautiful sunshine in the east window. Looks like going to be a nice day. Going to be going up to 65. Had frost yesterday morning, heavy frost, and then it turned out to be a pretty nice day. Going to get a little rain later today, not a whole lot. We've got enough left over from about the 6 inches we've had all month. We've had a lot of rain, but it's pretty nice out there. Got a lot of lawn mowed yesterday, and got a few things to do, a few more bags of mulch to put down, and some grass seed to plant in some areas. We've got to fill in with a little bit of dirt where tree roots are still from where trees used to be, and the roots are still decaying, and so it's sinking a little bit, and just tidying up things. But always enjoy being out. How you doing?
Doing well. Not as industrious as you. I also need to get rid of some leaves, which have been the winter mulch, and then put in the honest mulch here in the near future. Won't be this week, I guess. I'm going to hit the road. And, gosh, it was something you said, but I guess I've lost a friend of that. Anyway, Jim, you're sounding great. Anything else, sir?
Nope, just make it the best day ever. We'll talk to you when we talk to you. NADOD, Warren, Ohio.
Take care, Jim. That was November 8 Delta, Oscar Delta, Jim, out of Warren, Ohio. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now, over. Check-in, any station, call now.
November Papa 2, November Charlie. Good morning.
November Papa 2, November Charlie. Come on back. And Bob, not very strong. Come on.
Well, you're pretty strong. Your signal's good this morning. It's a nice day here in Camp Hill. Temperatures are going to be climbing up to about mid-60s probably by the afternoon. And so we get our usual walk-in, I suppose, and have a generally good day. Back to you.
Well, no sooner did I say you were a little weak than you blew me out of the chair. That last time you were 5 to 10 over S9, Bob. I guess I'm going to say there's some QSD out there. You are checked in as number 18. Anything else there, Bob?
That's it, Bob. Thanks for picking me up, and we'll see you next week.
You as well. Have a great end of the week. That's Bob, November Papa 2, November Charlie, and he is in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Call now, over.
November 1, X-Ray Charlie, Yankee.
November Bravo Delta.
I got November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, and November Bravo Delta. So first up, Scott, November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, come back.
November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, ECARS 10434 on the roster, Bob. Scott here in Cranston, Rhode Island. 41 degrees, sunny skies, going to be pretty decent again today, I think up to almost 60, and everything is blooming and coming out, and so are all the allergies with all the pollen, but I'll take that. That's fine here. You have a nice 5'9", 5'10" signal into my station. Appreciate you getting me checked in here, and we'll talk to you again real soon. And there's another Scott right behind me, so you've got the two Scotts this morning. November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee. Back to you, Bob.
Scott, you started off about 5 over S9. Then QSB started working pretty hard on you as well. You are checked in as number 19. So what's your ECARS number?
ECARS number 10434. 10434. And I received check-in number 19. Back to you, Bob.
Well, QSL 10434, and you're back to a strong signal. Take care, Scott. Thanks for the check-in. That was Scott, November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, and he is in Cranston, Rhode Island. Next up, November Bravo Delta. Come back, Scott.
Good morning, sir. This is Kilo Charlie 1, November Bravo Delta. Scott in Belchertown, Massachusetts. ECARS number 10509, operating 100 watts on wire this morning. 39 degrees, bright sunny skies, no wind, and it looks like it's going to be a decent day. You're coming into Belchertown about 15 dB over 5'9". Back to you.
Well, I thank you for the check-in. You are the second Scott to check in a row, and both of you out of call area 1, so maybe that was a popular name some years ago for mothers when they were naming their children. Scott, your ECARS number, over?
10509.
QSL 10509, and you are number 20, so we've made the first, or the second 10. Anything else for Ned?
No, sir, you just have a great day and make all the contact possible. 73,
Scott. That was Kilo Charlie 1, November Bravo Delta. Scott is in Belchertown, Massachusetts. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. Looking for check-ins. Any station. Call now. Over.
KB3.
Check in. Any station. Call now.
Kilo Bravo 3, Whiskey Victor India, KB3 WVI. Good morning.
If I heard that properly, Kilo Bravo 3, Whiskey Victor Italy. Is this Bill?
Yes, sir. Good morning. How are you?
Say again. Over.
Yes, this is Bill at KB3WVI. Good morning.
All right. All of a sudden, there's something keying up on the net. But, Bill, I do have you on the list, and I'm checking you in as number 20. Show you out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. QSL?
That is correct. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, and nothing to report, just like to check in, say good morning, and thank you for running a great net, and then I'll be on my way to work. But anyway, thank you very much.
All right, Bill. Very, very weak at my end. You are in the log, number 21. If you find the band gets a little better, you hear me stronger, do a recheck in a little while. That was Kilo Bravo 3, Whiskey Victor Italy, Bill out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now, over.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Alpha Zulu.
Kilo 1, Foxtrot, Romeo, Charlie.
Let's see here. Zulu Alpha Zulu, and I got kilowatt something Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. First up, Zulu Alpha Zulu. Come back, Wally. Over.
Good morning, Bob. FOHCI, WA4, ZAZ, University. Over the sooner upper on the frequency. So very glad that somebody uses frequency to turn up on. FOHCI, WA4, ZAZ, Wally, and Inverness. It's 59.2 degrees here. It is clear skies. Looks like it'll be a nice day. Probably well into the today. No traffic this morning for ECARS number 40001, 40,001. Back to you, Bob. N4HCI, WA4 is NHS.
All right, Wally. Well, after that very good connection we had last week, this one was just about miserable. But you're in the book. You're number 22, IQFL 40001, and I hope all is well with you, the wife, and the pups. Anything else?
No, nothing else this morning, Bob. You have a good one up your way. WA4 is NHS.
Take care, Wally. That's Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Alpha Zulu. Wally is in Inverness, Florida. Next up, Foxtrot Radio Charlie. I think that was Kilo 1, Foxtrot Radio Charlie. Is this Steve?
Yes. Good morning, Jerry. K1, FRC. I don't know. I was just kind of testing the band this morning. It really seems like the band's rather short this morning. And I got to tweak the amp a little bit, I think. So we'll see how things go. I'm actually listening on the Pennsylvania SDR, so at least I'll be able to hear this morning. So how are you doing? Can you hear me at all?
You're actually a strong signal. You're only S9 on the meter, but your audio to me is a lot stronger than that. And you're at 355 miles, so I would say that's not altogether a short band. But I think that's just about the sweet spot for strong signals there. Anyway, Steve, anything else for Ned?
Nah, not a whole lot. Looks like a really good day. We're at 41 degrees, and temperature is coming up, so I think we're going to be up around 60 today.
here in southwestern Connecticut, where the grass is green and the water table is high. And I'll see you in about a half hour, give or take. I'll be your relief this morning. So have a great rest of your net. Let's see. You're K1WTX, K1FRC. Have a great morning.
Steve, I had noticed that you were on the schedule to relieve me, so good to hear you check in before. If I don't hear you by any chance at the time of the turnover, I'll know you're there nonetheless. Take care.
Yeah, you do the same, and I'll be on Slack too. Oh, never mind. Enjoy the net. I'll talk to you later. K1FRC.
Looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Hotel India.
Yankee Juliet uniform.
I got Yankee Juliet uniform. There was a station ending in India. Could you give me your call again? Over.
Oscar Hotel India.
Oscar something India. We will straighten that out when we get to it. First up, a Yankee Juliet uniform. Morning, Charlie.
Good morning. This is Charlie out of Ava, Central Pennsylvania. I got sunny and the clouds are, hope they're going away. 44 degrees. The ticket to ride the bus is 30026. Over.
All right. Well, roger the 44 degrees, Charlie. Strong signal, 3 to 5 over S9. Your ECARS number, please.
My ECARS number is 30026. Over. And then give me your call. Over.
My call, November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. The name is Bob. QTH is Newport News, Virginia. Charlie, QSL.
Hi, okay, Bob. I didn't recognize your voice there. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you, Bob. You sound good over here in Pennsylvania. Good, about 5'9". Over.
All right, Charlie. Thank you for the check-in. You brought us up to 24. That was a Kilo Alpha 3 Yankee Juliet uniform. Charlie is in Avis, Pennsylvania. Next up was Oscar something Italy. Was this Oscar Hotel Italy? Over.
Roger, Bob. This is Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Hotel India. The other broken bottle, my QTH, is Newport, New York. And right now we're sunny and 51 degrees. Back to you, Bob.
Well, fine business on the 51 degrees. And your ECARS number?
I believe it's 12462.
21009er is your ECARS number. I think you must have a different net number you just gave me.
Roger that.
All right, sir. And what is that you are shooting there in the QRZ page?
That's 1851 Navy revolver, and it's converted to a 45 long Colt.
Beautiful gun. I like the looks of that sucker. Does look like it's making a little bit of smoke. Over.
Roger that. I was shooting black powder that day.
All right. You were having fun. I envy you. I need to get out and do a little plinking myself. Bob, anything else for Ned?
Negatory. We're just checking everything out and looking at the meters and making sure that we got the station tuned back in. So, back to you.
Take care, Bob. All is well from your rig. That is Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Hotel Italy. Bob is in Fairport, New York. This is November 4 Hotel Charlie Italy. I'm looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Kilo India 1 Foxtrot Oscar November.
Well, Foxtrot Oscar, was that November? Over.
That's right, Foxtrot Oscar November.
Still having trouble hearing you. Is this Kilo Italy 4 Foxtrot Oscar November?
That's right, Dave. That's right. Got it right.
Do you have an ECARS number?
4939.
QSL 4939er. The audio between the two of us is not all that good, Don. I'm not quite sure why not. The S-meter reading's up pretty strong. But you're in the log. You're number 26. What you got for net today? Over?
Oh, nothing but 4 to the Barton shore for female create that get me some bat or facts from a hole.
Don, I'm just having a dickens of a time copying you, but I did get you well enough to get you in the log. You're number 26. I'll look for a connection down the log and hope we have a better one when that happens. You take care and have a great end of the week. That's Kilo Italy 4, Foxtrot Oscar November. Don is in Alexandria, Virginia. Probably the difficulty is how close he is. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie Italy, looking for check-ins. Any station. Call now. Over.
KB1.
November 1, November Alpha Zulu.
November 1, November something Zulu. Was that November Alpha Zulu? Over.
That's a QSL. Turn the power up a bit. That should help. N1NAZ.
I copy November 1, November Alpha Zulu. And George, how is everything up there in New Hampshire?
We're doing all right. We're up to 40 degrees up here right now, but heading up to about 60, lower 60s today, upper 50s, lower 60s, doing okay. Just sitting in the shack here, listening to the conversations, what's going on, and figured I'd get in and be number 27 on the list. 1627 on the roster, George, Londonderry, New Hampshire.
Well, George, I copied 1627, and you are 27th on the list. Nice timing there, sir. You have a great day, and we will look for you down the log. It's been a while since we last spoke. 2016. You take care. That is November 1, November Alpha Zulu, George, out of Londonderry, New Hampshire. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie Italy. I'm looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
W2AO, W2 Atlantic Ocean.
Whiskey 2, Oscar Alpha. Come back. Over.
Atlantic Ocean. Whiskey 2, Atlantic Ocean.
Well, there's my dyslexia at work. Whiskey 2, Alpha Oscar. How are you doing, Stu?
Not too bad, thank you. And you have a marvelous signal up here into Fishkill. ECARS number 2248 since 1978. And we're running a Kenwood 890 sugar. I got a little froggy in my throat. That's why I'm clearing it every so often. Where are you located, and what kind of a signal do I have down your way? Thank you.
You are a little bit stronger than S9. Easily read, though. Good audio. And you are checked in as number 28 this morning. How me? Over.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Where are you located, and what are you running? It sounds so nice.
This is Newport News, Virginia. The rig is a Yaesu FTDX 5000, which I've had since, I guess, 2011. So it's a 13-year-old rig, doing great. I like this rig a lot. Stu, what's your ECARS number? Over.
I mentioned it earlier, 2248, 2248 since 1978.
Well, I'm sure you did give it to me. I just don't catch everything. And you are checked in, sir. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Anything else for the next?
No, but thank you. Excuse me, thank you. And you got a great signal. Hope you have a very pleasant day from W2AO.
Take Take care, Stu. That's Whiskey 2, Alpha Oscar. Stu is in Fishkill, New York. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Sugar, Hotel, good morning.
Harvey, I haven't heard from you in a little while. Come on back.
Yeah, I've been kind of busy with all these things since Sheila passed away. It doesn't make it easy for me to get on the radio as often. I'm trying to keep things going. And it's not always the best time of the day for me. KA4SSH, back to the net. I hope you have a good
Harvey,
day.
Well, you're sounding pretty good all the way over there on Hyde Boulevard. Your check-in is number 29.
Net, my number is 4732.
On the loss of Sheila.
4732.
I suspected with regard to my wife and I will precede her and stick with the usual way where the women live longer than the men. At any rate, I hope you are doing all right over there. Anything else for Ned?
Nothing. You have a good day, safe day, and a happy day.
Harvey, you do as well. I'll be back at the microphone on Monday. Let's make this a little more regular. We'll hope to hear from you. That is Kilo Alpha 4, Sugar Hotel. Harvey is in Newport News, Virginia, about 2 miles from my present location. And he is checked in as number 29. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Any station.
November 1, Hotel Alpha Romeo.
I think I chopped you off there a little bit. Alpha Romeo, give me the whole call sign.
Yeah, that's November 1, Hotel Alpha Romeo. Mike, I'm up here in Heathville, Virginia.
Hotel Alpha Romeo Mike, and I missed the prefix to the call area 1.
No, that's November 1, Hotel Alpha Romeo.
November 1, Hotel Alpha Romeo, and Mike, what's your ECARS number, over?
Let's try 10461.
QSL 10461. There's that dyslexia again. What's going on with you, and where the heck is Heathsville, over?
Well, it's 51 degrees here, and if you hop in a boat there at Newport News and come on up the Chesapeake Bay here to the mouth of the Great Wacomico River, you can hop out the boat and walk right over to my house.
So you're just about due north. All right. Well, fine business. The calculation that my program gives is that 53 miles away. I would say the band is getting shorter, sir. What you got for Ned today?
Don't have anything for the net. Just want to hop in and tell everybody to have a nice day and enjoy it. Pretty day up here in Virginia, so just want to hop in. You got a great signal up here this morning, 5.9 plus, and sounding really, really good. So just wanted to hop in and say hi. That's all.
Well, Mike, I'm on the band here Monday morning and Tuesday morning, so if you're near the radio, check in again. We'll love to hear from you. That was November 1, Hotel Alpha Radio. Mike out of Heathsville, Virginia. A new check-in for me. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-in. Call now. Over.
Kilo 3, Victor, Ocean X-Ray.
Victor, Ocean X-Ray. Come back there, Lee.
How you doing, Bob? Good morning. It's good to hear you. I was trying to get down here and listen extra. That's why that's your schedule. Listen in from time to time. Always a pleasure. And we're here in Sebring, Florida, where the current temperature is 59 degrees, going to a high of 82 under sunny skies today. So we're looking forward to that. I love the heat, man. I was dying up there in Maryland. When it started to get cold, I'm telling you, it was time for me to get back here. But we finally made it back, and as the wife and the sister looking home here, and we're probably going to see if we can't feel her out of there in the next month or two, and progressing pretty good, and get her back home again. That's what we're up to. Where in the meantime, the Big Alpha's down for a little bit. I talked to Dick Berg down in Georgia. I got to get that thing down to him. see what happened to that one. But I have a second alpha, and I'm on one of the little 10-tech solid state amp now. It's only 500 watts, but it seems to get things done. So great to hear you. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your net, and we'll look forward to talking to you down the road. This is Kilo 3, Victor, Ocean X-Ray, Sebring, Florida. Back to net.
Well, Lee, you're sounding good. A little bit over S9, and your checked-in is number 31. Hope all is going well with you. That temperature today sounds just a little warmer than I'd like it, but certainly a lot better than the recent cool mornings we've had. With that, I'll say 73. You have a great Tuesday, Lee. That's Kilo 3, Victor, Ocean X-Ray. Lee is in Sebring, Florida. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now, over.
Lima Hotel Radio.
Well, I got Lima Delta Bravo. Who was the other call?
Lima Hotel Radio.
Can't quite make that out. Let's go to Lima Delta Bravo. Come back, Jim.
Good morning, Bob, and everybody else within the sound of my voice. The call is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here to Claymill in Southern Ohio, and it's a beautiful morning here at Claymill, Bob. We got 42 degrees. I won't bore you with all the minutiae of the weather forecast there, but suffice it to say it's going to be another great day here. I'd just like to say good morning to Lee down there in Sebring. Lee, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you get your wife back home soon. Bob, back to you. Over.
All right there. You're sounding great. I hope that Lee was still there to hear you. And Jim, anything special going on with you and the grandkids this week?
Well, we had them up here yesterday afternoon. Taryn and Lily was both up here. He had t-ball practice, and Lily was playing outside. And I'm sure that before the week's over, we'll probably have them up here again, Bob. But nothing planned, just kind of impromptu things. Over.
All right. Well, sounds like you had good times, and there are more coming your way. Jim, you're in the book. You're number 32. Anything else?
Nope, that's it, Bob. You're sounding good. Go get them, 5-9 plus. Lee, you as well, and all my hopes, Lee, for you and your wife. November 4, Hotel Charlie, India, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Bob, I'll be listening.
Take care, Jim. That's Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo, Jim out of South Webster, Ohio. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now, over.
November 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa.
November 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa, come back, over.
QSL, and good morning to all. Well, you got another new member here. I got my ECARS number yesterday. It's 10556, and I'm happy to join the group. And my name is Harold, Hotel Alpha Romeo Oscar Lima Delta, and I'm located 100 miles west of Boston in a city called East Hampton, Massachusetts. Back to net control. This is N1FTP.
All right, Harold. Well, fine business. I remember processing your membership the other day. I love your call sign. File transfer protocol for those folks who deal with networking. Your call will have a certain resonance. And Roger, East Hampton, Massachusetts. How far away is East Hampton from, I just forgot the name of it. Agawam, Massachusetts. Over.
QSL, I'm a bit north, probably 25 as the crow flies, 25 miles north. And, it's a nice sunny day here, finally. Temperatures haven't gone up much. I'm gonna estimate they're still in the 40s, but the bright sun, blue skies, looks like it's gonna be a fantastic day. Back to you.
All right there, Harold. Thanks for the check-in. We're hoping for many more to come. You have a great day. That is November 1, Foxtrot Tango Papa, Harold out of East Hampton, Massachusetts. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-in. Call now. Over.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot, Juliet Yankee.
Foxtrot, Juliet Yankee. Did I get that right? Over?
That's the QSL, Bob, and good morning.
Good morning. I think I've copied Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot, Juliet Yankee, and this would be Ron, Wernersville, Pennsylvania. Over?
Yeah, Roger, Bob.
And what is your ECARS number?
30845.
QSL 30845. Ron, you're number 34 on today's list. Anything else?
It's going to be, looks like a nice day today. It's all sunshine, 42 degrees.
Holy smokes, Ron, you were a pretty easy copy at the beginning and you fell into unreadable. A lot of QSP there. Yeah, all right, sir. Thanks for the check-in. You have a great day and a QSL 30845. That was Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot, Juliet Yankee. Ron is in Wernersville, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Delaware Bravo 3, Golf Radio, Foxtrot.
Check in. Any station. Call now.
Kilo November 4, Mike Uniform, Foxtrot.
Kilo India 4, try again. Over.
Relay, Bob.
Go for the relay, Jim.
Roger that. Kilo November 4, Mike Uniform Foxtrot, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo for net control. Gene, how you doing this morning?
Doing great. Thanks so much for having me in. I hope you're doing fine. We've got bright sunny skies and 49 degrees here in Huntsville, Alabama. And we'll be preparing to go back up to Tennessee sometime this afternoon, so I hope to be talking to you from there soon. But anyway, we're just enjoying the day so far. Got to run downstairs and pick breakfast for my wife and myself. And she's about ready to get up, I'm sure. And she doesn't get up and play radio like I do, so she doesn't have her license. That's right, talk her into that, but she said, no, I talk to the neighbors. Anyway, I think one day I'm going to take 2 extra cans and put the string between it and leave a blank place that says call sign and give it to her and let her put her own call sign in and we'll talk on 10 cans. Roger?
Roger that, Gene. God bless you for fixing breakfast for her. What are you having for breakfast this morning?
We're going to have bacon, eggs, and grits. Roger?
Roger on that. You got me drooling all over the microphone. Gene, you got anything else for me?
No, that's about it, I guess. So thank you so much for what you do for running the net and supporting us and sharing your time with us. And I hope everyone will pray for our country and our world. We're in a bad place right now, and I was watching the news this morning. It just gets worse all the time. And but God can handle it. He can take care of it for us. 4 years, Dr. Net, over, and 73. See you.
73, Gene. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Bob, November 4, Hotel Charlie India, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. That was Gene down in Huntsville, Alabama this morning. 49 degrees, bright sunny, 40104 if memory serves on his ECARS number. Back to you, Bob.
Well, your memory is exactly the right ECARS number. And did he say where he was, Winchester or Huntsville?
Huntsville, Alabama.
I'm sorry, he's in Alabama?
Roger.
All right, thank you for the relay there. That was Kilo November 4, Mike Uniform Foxtrot Gene out of Huntsville, Alabama, as relayed in by Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now, over. Check-in, any station. Call now.
Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Bravo Whiskey.
Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Bravo Whiskey. Come back.
Hey, this is Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Bravo Whiskey. Keith in Stewartstown, ECARS member 30781. How's it going over there where you are? Over.
Doing well, Keith. I hope you are doing as well up there in Pennsylvania, where I understand it's fairly cool. What's your ECARS number, over?
Yes, my ECARS number is 30781. It was 39 degrees when I got up. It's supposed to get warmer today, going to be nice tomorrow, but then I hear winter's coming back. Over.
The ECARS number I have for you is 30781, QFL?
That is correct, 30781. It's 39 degrees here. It's going to be nice today and tomorrow, and I hear we get a cold spell coming in a couple days. Over.
All right, Keith. Thank you for the check-in. You are number 36 for the day. Have a great day. That was Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Bravo Whiskey, Keith out of Stewartstown, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Any station. Call now. Over.
Kilo 3, Yankee Uniform Bravo.
Yankee Uniform Bravo, it is. Morning, Al.
Good morning, Bob. Boy, you sound good, as usual. Anyway, ECARS number 30268, just checking in to say howdy. Back to you.
Well, howdy right back at you, Keith. Al, I'm sorry. And you are number 37 this morning. Nice signal, easy copy. All must be doing well there in Glenshaw. Anything else for the net this morning?
Nah, not really. Just sitting here and scanning some photos and putting them into on a thumb drive for my kids and all that sort of thing. So very busy with that way. Nice lazy thing to do in a day. Hey, you take care. Have a great day. Thanks for being there, Bob. And best 73, K3YUB.
73, Al. Thanks for the check-in. You're number 37. And it was Kilo 3, Yankee Uniform Bravo, Al out of Glenshaw, Pennsylvania. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. I'm looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
November 3, Bravo United Delta.
Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo.
Kilo 3, Juliet Tango Alpha.
All right, I got Bravo United Delta and Yankee Uniform Bravo. So, I'm sorry, and Juliet Tango Alpha. Juliet Tango Alpha, you're up.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Beautiful day here, York, Pennsylvania. And, Bob, you're sounding great up here. You're 5'9" plus K3JTA. Have a good day.
You are 5 over S9 yourself, Tim. Good signal. Thanks for the check-in. For the record, you're number 38. Have a great day. That was Kilo 3 Juliet Tango Alpha, Tim out of York, Pennsylvania. Next up was Bravo Uniform Delta. Is that November 3 Bravo Uniform Delta?
QSL, you got it, Bob. Back from Texas, and
Just thought I'd check in and say good morning to everybody. Trying to remember how all these radios work, and hopefully I got the antennas hooked up right. The one I'm talking to you now is only about a foot off the ground because one of the legs broke, so I had to get it raised back up sometime. I just thought I'd stop by and say good morning. 10-3 BUD.
And Mike, what's your ECARS number?
Right off the top of my head, I think it's 30824.
USL 30824, and that makes you number 39 this morning. Thanks for the check-in, Mike. Have a great day. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy. Clear November 3, Bravo Uniform Delta, Mike out of Berwick, Pennsylvania. And before him, Kilo 3, Julia Tango Alpha Tim out of York, Pennsylvania. We got about 4 more minutes. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-in. Call now. Over.
Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee Whiskey.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee Whiskey. Come back.
Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee Whiskey. ECARS number 8529.
8529, QSL Randy, and gosh, when we spoke a little over a month ago, your 8529 must be a fairly new membership because it didn't have you in my records with that before. What's going on with you, Randy?
Well, I just became a member last week, so I was talking to Jeff on Sunday, and he said, "Well, you got a number here now." So that was the first I was told that it was official. We're doing all right. It's a nice morning down here. 32 degrees down here in West Virginia is the only problem. A little cool, but the sun's shining, and it should warm up here pretty nicely. I think it's supposed to make maybe 70 today. I hope so, anyway. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, Randy. I hope all is well with you, and you are number 40 for the big round number, which is probably about as far as we'll get today. Anything else there, sir?
That's it. Just wanted to say hi and see how things were going this morning.
Well enough. You have a great day. That's Kilo Echo 8, Tango Yankee Whiskey. Randy is in Union, West Virginia. This is November 4, Hotel Charlie, Italy, looking for check-ins. Call now. Over.
Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Kilo Alpha Bravo.
Check-ins, any station. Call now.
Relay.
Relay, we've only got a minute. Give it a go.
Hi. Hey, it's Steve, K1FRC, and you had a Kilo Alpha Bravo trying to check in. I don't know if you heard him.
I can barely hear him. I could not make him out. Go ahead to the relay.
Okay, station, please go ahead with your information.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo. David, Staten Island. ECARS number 20452 for the life. Sunny day here. Hope everybody enjoys the day. Back over to you, and thanks again.
Okay, Kilo Alpha 2, and I missed the last 3 of your call sign. We'll get it in a moment. Member number 30492, is that correct?
No. The ECARS number is 20452. The call, Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo.
Oh, excellent. Okay. That's Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and your number is 20452 on the roster. QSL?
QSL.
All right. Thank you for checking into the net today, and you have a great day. All right. Oh, gosh, where was I? I lost my emails. Anyway, okay, Jerry, I think your time is pretty much up, right?
All right. Thanks for the relay, and I copy Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Alpha Bravo. David out of Staten Island, 20452. And I'm at the end of my shift, so we need to find Kilo 1, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. Come back, Steve. Over.
Yeah, that was me doing the relay, K1 FRC. So thanks a lot, Jerry. You did a great job. 41 check-ins, including the relay, just a moment ago. So have a great day, Jerry.
All right there, Steve. Well, you have a good shift. By the way, I will post up on Dropbox a copy of the program here shortly. And if the usual problem when it's glitchy first time in the morning is to just reboot the computer and see if that fixes things. Usually does. I don't normally have any problems with that program. Take care and have a good shift. To those listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, your net control is Kilo 1, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. Steve, take it away.
Thank you, Jerry. K1 WTX73 and a good net this morning. Thanks a whole lot. Good. 41. That's a good shift this morning. All right. Good morning, everyone. Top of the hour is in 14 minutes, so 8:46 Eastern Time. My name is Steve. My call sign is KA1S. Sorry, that was my original call sign. Sorry. Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. This is how we get off to a great start this morning, folks. Engage the brainwaves. That's why I have a complete pot of coffee made just for the occasion. My name is Steve. Again, I am located in Beacon Falls, Connecticut, which, for those of you who follow grid squares, is Fox November 31. The rig I'm running today is an ICOM 7610. We're doing about 450 watts into a trap vertical up about 40 feet, which, it could be better, but then again, just about everybody's antenna installation could probably be better. We've been around for a very long time. I don't have the entire script around in front of me, so I'm going to kind of wing it. As some of you may have heard, I'm having troubles getting the logging system that we use to work, and I think that's operator error, because when I first put it on the air, put it on the computer, I don't believe I installed it correctly the first time. Hopefully we get that rectified before the end of my shift, but I do have a copy of my N3FJP logbook, and so we will just start a fresh log. Here's what I want to do this morning. When you check in, when I call for check-ins, please just give me the last three of your call sign until I acknowledge you, and then we'll get your call sign once I pick you, because it's easier to remember that way as I write notes. We will be here till 10 o'clock this morning, and then Jim will be in from Ohio. So, that said, I'm sure I've omitted a whole lot of what I wanted to say, but that's all right. For brevity, let's start off with mobiles or any QRP stations. Please call now. Check-ins to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. ECARS, any mobile or QRP stations, please check in now. And remember, you don't have to be a member of ECARS to check in, and all you have to do is just give me your call sign real quick, and I'll give you a signal report, and we'll see if the band holds up today. Boy, yesterday was a really tough day. The band seemed to have closed up by about 9 o'clock, and it wasn't just 40. It was like the entire HF spectrum was almost dead band conditions till about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then things started recovering. So far today, the band seems okay. Let's see how things go. Check-ins for ECARS. Any station, anywhere, please call now.
Zulu Golf November.
Lima Delta Bravo.
0 Golf November. Any others?
Lima Delta Bravo.
ECARS, check-ins, calling for check-ins now. Please call K1
Lima
FRC.
Delta Bravo.
It's Kilo. Quebec Juliet.
Kilo 3 Juliet Tango Alpha.
Kilo 3, and I missed the last 3 because I was trying to remember the one before you. Go ahead.
Kilo 3 Juliet Tango Alpha. Name is Tim. Good morning. Located between York and Lancaster. York by address only. Everyone have a great day. You're sounding great, by the way, Steve. And I got my logger from Jim, KA1MQ. I'll send him an email for you. K3JTA.
Hey, thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. Tim from York, Pennsylvania, and thanks a lot for that. You know what? I think I'm going to probably get multiple copies at some point. I believe Jerry said he was going to try and shoot me a copy of it as well. Thank you for doing that, though, just in case he doesn't. Okay, K3JTA. You are in the log, or you will be as soon as I type it in real fast. I'm going to try and do something interesting here. I'm going to try and set these things up in my own logging program and then move everything over as soon as I do that. As soon as the net is over, I should say. All right, so we'll clear with you, Tim, K3JTA, and move to 0 Golf November. Please call K1FRC.
This is November 2, Zulu Golf November 20993, and you've got a good signal in here. Also, I'm going to do a relay for you. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo is trying to check in. Over.
Okay, let me get Kilo Echo 8 in just a moment. You are November 2, 0, no, I said that wrong. What was the first 2 letters of your call sign? I'll get used to this. The pacing will just, I'll get it in a minute.
Roger, no problem. I had the same problem when I started out. It's November 2, Zulu Golf November.
Okay, I got you now. Sorry about the confusion. You go by Francis?
I prefer Jerry. It's a derivative of my middle name. Over.
Oh, QSL. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, Jerry, I've got you in the log here. If you'd like, go ahead and relay the Kilo Echo 8 station info, please.
Roger, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim, how do you copy? Over.
Good morning, Jerry, and everybody else. The call here, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I was just wanting to give Steve there a check-in. How you sounded, or how am I sounding to you this morning there, Jerry? Over.
Roger, Jim. The conditions have deteriorated a little bit. You're not quite as good as you were before. What's your ECARS number? Over.
8375. I repeat, 8375. How copy, Jerry?
I copied 8375. QSL?
QSL on all.
Okay, very good. Anything else for the net? Over.
Nope, that's it, Jerry. Just give him one for the number. Steve, I'm sorry we couldn't make the connection, but I'll talk to y'all soon. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I'll be listening.
Roger, Jim. It's N2ZGN for relay. Steve, that was KE8 LDB, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo, Jim from southwestern Ohio. ECARS number 8375. Over.
All right, Jerry, thank you very much. I copy Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo from Southwest Ohio, ECARS number 8375, checking in. Thanks for the relay. Appreciate that a lot. And you have a fine day.
Roger, I'll be listening around also for a while, so take care. We'll catch you later. And to ZGM.
All right, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, conditions are starting to back off a little bit. We'll see if the band holds out today. By the way, you're a nice 5'9". So we will clear with you. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta. No, I'm sorry. Try logging the contact first. Jerry, we'll clear with you. November 2, Zulu Golf November. This is Kilo 1, Foxtrot, Romeo Charlie. This is my second time as net control, or fill-in net control. The first time I did about 25 minutes, and we'll try to get the pacing down here. For a little assistance, I'm also monitoring in the background. I've got the online SDR set up that's on top of a tall hill out there in Pennsylvania. So if I can't hear you through my rig, perhaps I can hear you through the SDR. All right, check-ins. Anybody anywhere for ECARS? Call now.
Norway 1, X-ray, Yankee.
Hotel, uniform.
Norway 1, X-ray, Yankee. Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning. N1XY. Name is Roger. I'm in Nashua, New Hampshire, right on the southern border of the state of New Hampshire. Sunshine, 44 degrees right now, going up to 65 later today. Over.
Okay, 44 degrees in Nashua. Okay, I know right where Nashua is, by the way. It's I've made way too many trips up there, up that general way, heading up to the ham radio store up there, ham radio outlet. Nashua, New Hampshire, north of Boston, up Interstate 93. So, Roger, good to hear from you this morning. Your signal's about a 5x5 to a 5x7, and I've got just under about a 5x5. I've got just under an S5 of noise here. So we'll see how the band goes. But you are perfectly readable, and I appreciate you checking in this morning. Do you have an ECARS number?
Okay, copy is very difficult this morning. I'm having very difficult time reading you. So I'm just going to say 7 threes and good morning for now. Hope conditions get better. This is N1XY. Over.
Okay, 73 to you, Roger. Have a great day, and please check in again soon. Clear with November 1, X-Ray Yankee. Now, any stations anywhere, please call now. This is ECARS. Check-ins, call now.
Tango Yankee Whiskey.
Bravo, India 4,
Whiskey Alpha 3, Delta Victor Oscar.
Italy, Quebec, Juliet.
Okay, I had a bunch of them. Let's start. Let's see, I heard a India Oscar. Let's go with Whiskey Alpha 3 station. Please come again with your call sign.
A very good morning to you. Whiskey America 3, Delta Victor Oscar. Whiskey Able 3, Delta Victor Oscar. However, here is Echo Victor, short for Everett. ECARS 30390, 30390. Right now it's 51 degrees outside my window and the sun is shining. Just want to say good morning. Over.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 3, Delta Victor Oscar, and I copy your ECARS number as 30390. Yeah, fine copy this morning. You are loud and clear. You're a good 5'9" copy. I see you're in, I have you as in Palmer Park, Maryland. Where's Palmer Park?
That's roughly about, if you look at the map and you follow Silver Spring, Maryland, we're roughly about 10 miles from Silver Spring, Maryland, going towards the north, and about 15 miles south of Washington, D.C. Over.
Oh, you're down there close to the Virginia line then. Okay, well, fine business. Thank you for checking in this morning, and yes, conditions are so-so, but there's a bunch of others. All right, there was another station in there, India Oscar, I think I heard. That may not be the correct call, but that's what I heard. Please go ahead.
KD1. Foxtrot Oscar November.
Kilo Charlie 1 and a November. Okay, I'm sorry. Please come again with your call. Rough copy that time.
Kilo India 1 Foxtrot Oscar November. Kilo India 1 Foxtrot Oscar November.
Okay, Kilo India 1 Foxtrot Oscar November. Okay. Appreciate you, let's see, what do I have here? Okay, appreciate you checking in this morning. You're about a 5x5 this morning with the conditions the way they are, but please come with your information, sir.
It's John Smith in Alexandria, Virginia. Let's see, what we got? Solid. Oh, man. Voice is cracking up. Kilo is 49. Oh, geez. 4939 and a what? Got that. Okay.
Okay, Kilo India 1 Foxtrot Oscar November. I started to copy your ECARS number as 49, and then the band took a dive on you. Can you come? I apologize. Can you come back again?
4931. 4931.
Okay, I copy 4931. All right. Appreciate you checking in this morning. Sir, what is your name and where are you located? It didn't come up in my QRZ log either.
John in Alexandria, Virginia. John in Alexandria, Virginia.
Alexandria? Okay. Let's see. I see. Okay. Just getting used to my logging program here where I had to manually put a few things in that I think would, when I get the new copy of the ECARS log, that will do it for me. Listen, thank you for checking in. I know conditions are a little bit rough between southwestern Connecticut and Virginia, but I certainly hope you have a good day today. And is there anything I can help you with besides just checking in?
No, we are all quiet and looking for the next week. Today is 73.
All right, John, have a great day. Thank you for checking in, and please come back again. We're all nice people here. Nobody yells, nobody screams, and we welcome everybody. All right, this is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, ECARS. It is just past the top of the hour, 9 o'clock, and or 9:03 actually, and my name is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, and this is Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. And we serve pretty much all of the eastern seaboard, and I guess our signal gets out into the Midwest and parts of the South. When propagation is good, I mean really good, then we also get into parts of Canada and elsewhere. Wherever you are more than welcome to check in. First off, here at being that it's close to the top of the hour, let's see if we can get anybody who is mobile or QRP. Do we have any QRP or mobile stations that could check in? Please call now.
Alpha India 1 Bravo. Relay Charlie 3, Golf Hotel.
1 Bravo. All right, 1 Bravo. Do we have anybody else?
KC3, GHK.
All right. Hearing nothing, 1 Bravo station, please come again with your full call.
Yeah, the call is Alpha India 1 Bravo. Name is Jeff. Located in Mount Vernon, Maine. QSL?
Really tough copy. Please try again.
Okay, this is Alpha India 1 Bravo. You copy me now?
Okay, I got Alpha India Bravo. Okay, what's your full call sign?
The call is Alpha India 1 Bravo.
I should listen a little better. Alpha India 1 Bravo. All right. Well, good morning. The name is Steve, and what do you have for the net this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Steve. Ningers, yeah. ECARS is 10311, and I was running 250 milliwatts. That's why you couldn't barely hear me, so I bumped it up to a half a watt. If you can copy me now. You're about a 5 and 5 up here in the state of Maine.
Wow. Wow, less than 1 watt. That's what I call QRP. That's amazing. Holy moly. Well, Jeff, right? Yep, it says Mount Vernon, Maine, and you're doing a fantastic job with 1 watt. That's outstanding. What kind of an antenna system are you running up there?
I have a Hustler 4-band vertical mounted about 6 inches off the water, and a couple of radials thrown into the water to help it out a little bit. Usually when I talk to Vic in the mornings when I check in with him, I can usually pick him up with 100 milliwatts or 150 to 200 milliwatts, but conditions aren't that great today.
Well, I got to tell you, Jeff, that antenna works fantastic. I have something very similar. I can't even remember the model name of the antenna, but I'm also running a 4-band trap vertical. It's a Hustler vertical. It sounds very much like the same antenna you're running. I've got about a dozen radials on mine, and that's cramped only because it's in a semicircle. The other half of the antenna would be on the other side of the neighbor's fence. How many radials are you running with that?
I think there's 4 or 5 of them, but they're all thrown. They're all about 20 feet long, just bare copper, and they're thrown right into the water, and with a little weight tied on the end to keep them on the bottom, so they don't hook them with the fish.
Well, that's all you need sometimes, and if you've got the water table there to help you, boy, that's great. Fantastic signal for QRP operation. That's really in the radio. So thanks for checking in, Jeff. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, nothing for me. I'm just glad to at least get out, but I did have to boost my power a little bit.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to do that, band conditions being what they are. I think, like you said, if you check in first thing in the morning, you probably have a little bit better DX results with that antenna. But no, fine business. Thanks a whole bunch for checking in this morning, and I hope I get to work you again. Great signal. All right, clear with you, Alpha India 1 Bravo, and let's see if there are any more QRP or mobile stations, and then we'll take general check-ins after that.
Relay.
3 GHK QRP Whiskey India.
Relay.
Ready mobile.
Okay. All I heard was a whiskey and a 3. Let's all right, come back with your full call. See if I can pick you up.
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
There's a mobile in there, but stand by, Steve. You got a guy that's been trying at least 3 or 4 times now. That's Andy, Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo. Andy, do you copy November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra? Go ahead and check in. I'll relay you in, Steve.
Thanks, Jeff. NJ2US KC3GHK QRP 10 watts. We're in the park. I'm on a 15-foot vertical with just a few radials. And
okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am still here, and I'm sorry. I was trying to adjust the volume over here on the SDR monitor.
Stand by, Andy.
Let's come back first off with that relay because you dumped off my regular radio, but the band just dropped you out. So please come back with your relay, and I apologize for that.
Alrighty, Steve. Thank you. It's November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. Let me first establish if I have contact with you. Do you hear me okay, brother? Hello, net control. Do you copy November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra?
Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra.
Yes, I do. I've got you good on the... I don't have you here locally, but I've got you on the SDR. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm relaying in Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. Andy's running 10 watts. He's in a park with a 15-foot vertical. Andy, what park are you in today? And is that going to be your operation today? Are you POTA? Over?
I am not POTA. I'm in a park that adjoins our little neighborhood. It's called Overlook Park. It's a big park, though, lots of room. So I just like coming down here and testing out stuff and making sure that my backpack's all set to go. You're coming in loud and clear, Jeff, and thanks for picking me up. KC3GHK.
Okay, Overlook Park, next door. Very good. In the neighborhood. Andy, nice to hear you. I'll make sure that Steve has all of your information. I heard you calling, and also heard Jeff on 250 milliwatts AI1B if you're still there, Jeff. Thank you. Very good, Andy. Any other traffic before I get it back to net?
No, I'm good. Thanks a whole lot, Jeff. Great. You have a great station. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andy. Have a great day. Be careful out there. Safe travels. 30543 lifetime member. That was Andy. He's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. November Julia 2 Uniform Sierra in Cape May, New Jersey. Jeff, and I'll stand by, Steve, if you need help with that W3 mobile. Back to net.
Okay, NJ2US from K1FRC. Thanks a lot, Jeff, for the relay. That was very helpful. And once I got the SDR set properly, I could pick him up a little bit better. I copied KC3GHK, Overlook Park, and his ECARS number as 30493. How copy?
Yeah, that's good, Steve. And which SDR are you using? Are you using mine?
It's the K3FEF in Milford.
All right. Well, you know, I have a very hot SDR tuned to 7255 at nj2us.net. Have you had a chance to check that out?
You know, Jeff, I haven't even heard of it. If I had, I'd have been there. I may check that out in a few minutes. As soon as I get my ducks in a row here, I'll bring the browser around to that.
Yeah, no worries. It's far superior to FEF. Not knocking K3FEC or FEF, whatever his call sign is. I'm just saying that it's a very low late. You want the low latency server. You have a choice on that page, nj2us.net. You'll want the low latency server on the right-hand side for net operations. Steve, good luck. You sound good. Good 5.9 plus signal here in Cape May. I don't know why you're not hearing me locally on your receiver. That seems kind of strange. You're about 15 dB over S9 here. 73, and we'll be standing by to help you with that mobile. NJ2US, Cape May.
Okay, Jeff, thank you, and I can hear you back on my on the ICOM. Your signals come up quite a bit. When you first came in, I think the band had taken a little dive to southern New Jersey. I think you're in. But you're back now, so thank you. And this SDR has too much latency for me. I'm hearing a dreadful echo from me, but I'll check it out when I can. Thank you, Jeff, for the relay. Really appreciate the help, and it's good to know that you guys are out there to help out when I need it. So thank you. All right, let's continue with check-ins for ECARS. Any station, anywhere, please call K1FRC.
At that mobile.
Mike Romeo. 4 X-ray mobile.
Okay, I got a Mike Romeo and a station ending in X-ray. I believe the X-ray, I think you said mobile, correct?
4 X-ray, that is correct.
All right, let's go with 4 X-ray since you're a mobile and conditions can change rapidly. Let's go with you. This is ECARS. Come on.
Okay, Steve, thanks a lot. This is Whiskey India 4 X-ray mobile. Name here is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. Where it's okay 53 degrees. Skies are a little obscured, not high altitude clouds. That's good. And we're heading on over to Suffolk to get my back track again. another session of Torquemada, you know, it's physical therapy. So anyway, a good day to all, and but talk to y'all soon. This is Whiskey India 4 X-Ray Mobile 73.
Hey, thanks, Thomas. I got you from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Well, thanks for checking in. And yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. You know, we're up to 54 degrees here, and at my location, which is Beacon Falls, Connecticut, and decent signal path between you and I here on the ICOM 7610. You were at about a 5x7 mobile, so appreciate the check-in. And of course, I'm going to go check out Jeff's NJ2 US online SDR in just a moment. Matter of fact, I'll take probably a 10 or 20 second pause to go there in a moment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, let me get your ECARS number right quick. Okay, I can tell that I was a little off the mark there. All right, thank you for checking in. Clear with Whiskey India 4 X-Ray. Next would be Mike Romeo station. Please come with your call.
That's November Delta 4, Mike Romeo. Your signal has dropped a bit for me. Are you copying?
Yes, QSL. I've got you on the SDR at probably 10 over, but here locally not so much. But I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, ND4MR in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, on a beautiful blue sky morning, not a cloud in sight, not a breath of wind moving. Name is Dave, D-A-V-E, Dave, and it's currently, what do we got, 45 degrees, kind of cool for this time of year. Let's see, member number, yep, 4260. And we wish a good day to all the ECARSians, and thank you for being net control from ND4MR.
Well, thank you very much. This is only my second time, David. I appreciate you checking in, and I appreciate everybody being patient with me as I make one gaffe after another. But that's all right. That's how we learn, right? November Delta 4, Mike Romeo. Got you good on the SDR, and you're about a 5x7 on the 7610 here this morning. By the way, for some odd reason, we're warmer up here, 53 degrees in southwest Connecticut. And you're only, what'd you say, 45, 48 in North Wilkesboro? Crazy. Anyway, thanks for checking in.
Roger, Dodger.
Kilowatt
Charlie number 1, Mike Romeo.
ND4 Mike November, next.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
Let's see. Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
Charlie.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Steve. This is Beantown Ray up in the Boston area, and you're coming to your a little over 9 mark. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. And how about those Red Sox, huh?
Yeah, they're doing fine sometimes, but anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day, and so we're really going to have a wonderful day to go for a ride. QSL?
I agree. It would be a perfect day to go out. I think I take my wife and maybe our new puppy out for a ride later on today if she's up to it. Beautiful sunshine here down in southwest Connecticut, and you've got a good signal into Beacon Falls from the Boston area this morning.
Yeah, what's the signal report?
Hey, you're a solid 5x9. 5x9.
Yes, you're also 5 over, so you're doing a real good job. And thanks for taking the net and doing a real good job. You said this is your first time doing it?
Yeah, for real, this is the first real time. I did fill in for about 25 minutes at the end of, I forget whose shift, maybe 2 weeks ago. But this is the first time I've really had a full shift, yes.
All right, Tony, good job, and thanks a lot for that. It's wonderful to do that. Helps out a lot of people that need that control. You're doing an excellent job, Steve.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the flowers, as they would say. So you take care. Thanks for checking in, and hopefully we'll talk again real soon.
Oh, thank you very much. Enjoy the day. KC1MR, Beantown Ray. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. KC1MR, clear with you. And this is Kilo 1, Foxtrot, Romeo, Charlie. Net control for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We're located in southwestern Connecticut, and I'm looking for check-ins. Any station, anywhere, call now.
Whiskey 2, Oscar Delta Yankee.
November 3 Alpha, Quebec.
Tango
Whiskey 1, Sierra, Whiskey Lima.
Okay, I've got a bunch of them here. I've got Sierra, Whiskey Lima, Alpha, Quebec, and let's go first to Whiskey 2, Oscar, Delta, Yankee, I believe it was. Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone on the name here is Cliff. My call is Whiskey 2, Oscar Delta Yankee, QTH Southwestern New York State. I just wanted to check in and say good morning.
Well, thank you for checking in. Cliff, is that what you go by, Cliff?
Name here is Cliff. I'm sorry, I was off frequency a little bit. My call is W2ODY.
Okay, I copy Whiskey 2, Oscar, Delta, Yankee. And you have a nice 5x5 signal into southwest Connecticut today, so appreciate you checking in. Let's see, where's Clifford, New York? Is that out in western New York?
Yes, I live in a little town called Bemis Point. We're about 65, 70 miles south of Buffalo.
That's what I thought, down close by the Pennsylvania line down there. Well, thank you for checking in. Oh, by the way, do you have do you have an ECARS member number or no?
To be honest with you, I did years and years and years ago, but I doubt it's active anymore.
When I get the proper log installed on my computer, I will check for you. But I've got you logged in from Bemis Point, New York. Appreciate you checking in. Thanks for coming, and we'll talk to you again next time. If I sound a little confused, it's because I'm hearing my own voice come back to me. I'm going to take a quick pause. I have Alpha Quebec and Sierra Whiskey Lima coming up in just a moment. I need about 20 seconds to check something out right quick. This is K1FRC, net control for ECARS. Give me about 20 seconds. Okay, I'm bringing up NJ2US's online SDR. I'm trying to see if he says he's got a very, very strong connection into 7255. So let's go ahead with Alpha Quebec Station. Please call K1FRC.
Good morning, Steve. K1FRC. This is N3AQ, handles Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. and we are 30825 on the ECARS roster. You're sounding great. You're 5 and 9 here. Good morning to the net. Cool morning, but sunny, and lots of little jobs going on today. Like I said, Handel's race, Steve. Nice hearing. You're doing a great job. K1FRC and the net. N3AQ Sayre, PA.
Hey, thanks, Ray. Appreciate you checking in. Nice strong signal here. You're about 10 over 9 into Beacon Falls, Connecticut. Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day out there today. We're up to 54 degrees here in southwestern Connecticut. And here, I think it would be easier if I turn the volume behind me down. I can still hear people checking in that I can't hear on the ICOM 7610. What rig are you running over there, Ray?
Yeah, Steve, I'm running an IC 7610 also, driving a Collins 30S1, I stand corrected, and I'm seeing 1,487 watts out on the digital watt meter, so I'm up there today. It's a good day. The SWR is 20 watts back, so I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Over.
Well, you know what? 20 watts reflected from almost full legal limit. That sounds like you're doing a good job and staying out of trouble to me. Ray, that's a great rig. I hope you like that 7610 as much as I do. I've also got a FTDX10 over there, but I don't have an amp install in line with that. And I don't have the optimal antenna over there, although I can get barefoot into the New England weather net on 75 meters with it, so I must be doing something right with that one. Yeah, that 7610 sounds good. You were peaking 20 over the last time, and every day, Ray, every day is a good day to be on the radio. Over.
That's a Roger, and that's I do agree with you, my friend. I do agree. I'll let you get back to the net. We're going to fire up our C line here and let the tubes warm up, and we might check in later on. K1FRC and 3AQ.
Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it very much. 7-3, and have a great day. We'll talk again real soon, okay? All right, there was one other station before I go back to call for more. Station ending with Sierra Whiskey Lima. Please call.
Yeah, good morning, Steve. This is Art in Stratford, Connecticut. Whiskey 1, Sierra Whiskey Lima, just down Route 8 from you.
Yep. I can see
Kilo 5. Stand by out the Kilo 5.
Point where local would be out of range, but no, you're a 5x9 here, and good sounding signal up here. You know what? I've noticed. Let's see, Stratford. I'm trying to think. You know what? How far from Sikorsky are you?
I'm about, I would say, a half a mile, just down the river, right alongside the river bank here near Booth Park.
Okay, I know right where you are down there. I used to work at Sikorsky. I used to go down Route 8, jump off on 110, and drive that down to the shop every morning. So I know the riverbed real good. I've gone down by the river past Sikorsky too, after you go by Merritt Parkway and all that. So yeah, nice signal this morning from Stratford. Got anything else for the net this morning?
Oh, no, nothing much. I've been just listening all along. And your signal here is bouncing between a 5.5 and a 5.7. I'm assuming that's because you're on a vertical and I'm on a big horizontal. I'm on a big horizontal loop on one VFO, and the other VFO is on a brand new home-built off-center fed dipole, 80 through 10 meter dipole. And other than that, I'm catching everybody else on the net very, very strong. I could not believe that that station that was doing 1 watt out of Maine, I think it was. Incredible signal coming this way.
Isn't it nuts how sometimes it's has to do with everything from elevation of the antenna above ground and good antenna installation practices. It's just amazing what that and a good ground will do. I'm constantly amazed at the performance of some people's QRP rigs. That one, that I believe is the lowest power signal I've ever picked up here. So, and you're right, it is the difference between vertical and horizontal. You probably would be booming in here 20 over 9 if we were matched, at least correctly polarized. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for coming in here, Art. Listen, have you checked into the 2-meter sideband activity on 144.205?
No, I have not, but I'm often a member of the 17-meter activity group, which does 17, 15, and 12.
Okay, I'm going to have to check into that one. That's another one that I had interest in, but I never got the details. So, all right, thanks a bunch, Art. Hopefully we'll talk again real soon, or I'll catch you on maybe the West Haven repeater or something. Whiskey 1, SWL, 73 to you. And, all right, being that it's 9:30 and time flies, let's take a moment to just call for some mobiles or QRP stations. Mobiles and QRPs only this round. Call now. K1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. Okay, one more time. Any mobiles or QRP stations, please call for ECARS. Any relays? All right, hearing nothing. Any station anywhere, please call us now. Check-ins for ECARS.
KA1W.
Sierra Uniform November.
Sugar, Hotel.
1 Whiskey.
All right. There were some other stations kind of weak out there, but there was a 1 Whiskey I just heard. Come back with your call, please.
Hi, Steve. K1FRC, KA1W, Dave in Shelton. Just getting ready to go outside to get some yard work done. So I knew you were doing net control this morning. So I thought I'd swing in and say hello and hello to the gang here on 255. K1FRC, KA1W, no traffic, just stopping by, say hello.
Dave, it's funny. You were really, really strong, about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, but kind of low signal this morning, at least locally. I put you up on the SDR, and you're about 20 over on that. So, Dave, have a great day. You're probably working out in the yard today, so got a good day for it out there. Thanks for checking in and poking your head in to see how I'm doing. Appreciate that a lot. Got anything else for the net real quick?
No, the only other thing I want to say, good morning to Art, W1SWL. I haven't seen Art on the air in a while, but I heard him, and hope all is well at his QTA. So I'm going out to the greenhouse. I got some stuff to get planted. So KA1W, QRT, see ya.
All right, Dave. Have a good time out there in the garden. Clear with KA1W in Shelton, Connecticut. And next up, I could not make out who came in the last time, so let's do another general call-up. Any station anywhere, call K1 FRC.
K2OR Uniform November. Tango Bravo Delta.
Juliet Sierra Lima.
There were so many of them in there that time, I couldn't copy. Echo Bravo Delta, I believe, was the last one, so come again with your call.
Kilo 9er Tango Bravo Delta. Joel in Easton, PA, over.
Okay, Kilo 9. I'm sorry for getting confused. There's quite a bit of QSB behind me. Kilo 9, and one more time with the call sign. Apologize.
No problem. Kilo 9, Tango Bravo Delta, or K9 to be determined, over.
Oh, I like that. K9 to be determined. We used a lot of acronyms when I was in the service. Over.
Oh, yeah. And I appreciate that for my call. There are others for it, but that's the best one that everybody knows. I'm Joel in Easton, PA. It's on the Delaware River. And we're a beautiful day today. We just went out on a bird walk and saw a bunch of birds. So that's what we're up to. So we're thinking about a picnic. And I've been on the air for, 65 or so years and enjoyed every minute of it. Over.
You know, it's interesting, Joel. I concur with you about a beautiful day for a picnic today, but, I was just thinking how people don't sound their ages. People's voices come out of the radio, and my brain, it'll equate someone, their voice with some younger person, and then you tell me you've been on the air for 65 years. I haven't been on this earth 65 years. I only turned 60 this past fall. So congratulations on 65 years in amateur radio, and I'm sure you loved every minute of it. Do you have an ECARS number, Joel?
No, I'm sorry I don't, but ham radio got me into electrical engineering, ended up with a PhD and taught and had private practice and all sorts of other things. Over.
Well, QSL, radio's gotten people into a lot of professions, and I know a bunch who became electricians, electrical engineers, or some other technical field. For me, radio ended up turning me into a Navy radioman. I was a military communicator. I was also a broadcaster, but that's a minor part of my life. I only did that since 1980. Hey, thanks for checking in, Joel. Appreciate it. Very nice signal. Good 5.9, solid copy all the way. Over.
Very good. Thanks a bunch. This is an old TS440S. The antenna tuner quit, and I'm direct to a dipole. So it's working, and I'm glad you're copying well. 7-3, and thanks for letting me in the net.
All are welcome, Joel. Please come back anytime, and you can look us up online, by the way. ECARS has its own website. It is ECARS7255.com. You can check out what we're all about. Oh.
Yep, got that, and I have looked it up. Thank you.
All right, then. Take care, 7-3. Thanks for checking in. Clear with you, and let's see, who is next? I couldn't make out the last bunch, so please try to spread them out phonetically. Come now with your call.
Whiskey Germany 2 Bravo.
Sugar, hotel. Sugar, hotel.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet.
Alpha Sierra ORS, Mobile.
Well, there were a bunch of them in there. Let's go first to Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo. You're next on ECARS.
Hi, good morning, Stephen. The call is Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo. My ECAR number is 20498. 20498 on the roster. On Rochester, New York. 57 degrees and sunny, and I'm about to go out and do a little yard work myself. A good signal here, Stephen. You're 5x9, no problem, into Rochester. 90 watts into a wire antenna, and that's the deal here. Over.
Well, I guess you and I are about the same temperature this morning. 55 degrees. We're almost 56 degrees out there. I'm hoping we can get into the mid-60s today. That would be really nice. But we have some rain showers moving in, I believe, for tomorrow. So I guess today's the day for outdoor activities. I copy you had an ECARS number of 20498. Is that correct?
Yep, that's it, Stephen, 20498. And I heard you say you were a Navy vet, so I'll give you my traditional welcome home. And I won't hold that Navy vet against you. I wound up in the Army.
All right. Hey, Rich, thank you for checking in, and we'll talk to you again real soon, I hope. Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo, clear with you. And let's go with Sierra Hotel.
Oh, hello. To you from Kilo Alpha 4
Sugar Hotel, Newport News, Virginia. The temperature here is 56, and if anybody needs any help on the Virginia Peninsula, I'll be glad to help out. Been listening to you. And I have ECARS number is 4732. 4732. I hope everything's going well with you. You know who said it? Harvey said it.
Okay, Kilo Alpha 4, Sierra Hotel. I got you, Harvey. All right, yeah, Newport News, Virginia. Remember it all so well. I was stationed on my first ship down in at what we used to call NOB, which is technically not the correct name. Maybe it was back in World War II, but it was Naval Station Hampton Roads, Virginia is the proper name of that place. I was on the USS America down there, and beautiful. I love the whole Norfolk area, really. So I copy you from Newport News. Your ECARS number I copy as 4732, correct?
10-4, that's exactly the right number.
All right, Harvey. Thanks for checking in this morning. Can I do anything else for you here on the net?
Not a thing. Again, if anybody needs any help down here on the peninsula, I'll be glad to help.
I appreciate it very much, and relays are always a big help. So, yes, if you feel like if I ask for a relay, that'd be great if you could do that. Clear with you, Harvey. Have a great day, 73KA4SSH. Let's go with, let's see, I had one more written down, and then we'll do another general call-up. Let's go with Alpha Sierra Bravo. Alpha Sierra Bravo. Please call now.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. The name here on the call is Kilo 3 Alpha Sierra Bravo, and I'm located in just north of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in a small town called Ambler, Pennsylvania. And my name is Tom, Terra Obo Mike Tom. The temperature here is 53 degrees, and my ECARS number is 3829. I'm not sure when I got it, but I see most of the people have numbers much larger than mine. And speaking of old age, you had a guy on here, the fellow just a few minutes ago was on the air, 65 years, I think. I got him beat by 2. I'm celebrating 67 years, and June 10th this year. And yeah, it's all been a lot of fun. I mean, I've been in and out of ham radio for 67 years now. In my original call sign, I've been having a ball, but, you know, life interferes from here and there, and so I haven't been real regular with it. But I've enjoyed it, and I've always been, if nothing else, a solid SWL guy. I listen a lot. And but I get on the air, too, and I'm getting my rig all pieced up there, trying to get more regular about it. Anyway, that's it here. I didn't catch your name there. Anyway, so back to you.
Okay, fine business. Kilo Alpha 3 Alpha Sierra Bravo. Thomas, my name is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. And by the way, Tom, I'm in the little town of Beacon Falls, Connecticut. This is in the southwestern portion of the state. My wife says I'm so fast. That can get me in trouble sometimes, though. I've lost my place now, so there. Yeah, that's now I'm losing my place completely. Anyway, Tom, thanks for checking in. I copy your ECARS number as 3029. Over. All right. Well, thank you again for checking in, and that's the end of the last round of call signs that I had. So 7-3 to you. Now, let's do another round of check-ins. And do we have any mobile or QRP stations? Please call K1FRC Net Control for ECARS.
Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo Mobile.
82 BD. Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Mike Delta.
All right, I could copy station ending in Sierra Bravo. Please call again with your full call.
Yes, sir. Kilo Bravo 3. Kilo Sierra Bravo. Rudy and Baltimore. 53 degrees, Roger.
Delta. So, Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Mike Delta. Yourself?
Oh, I think we had 2 or 3 in there at once. All right, let's try again because the band seems to be just backing off or something. Kilo Sierra Bravo is what I really got. So let's try again.
Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Mike Delta.
I don't know if you're calling me. No, I'm going to take a standby. Kilo Bravo 3. Kilo Sierra Bravo Mobile standing by.
Relay Steve, NJ2US.
Go ahead. Yeah, please, Jeff.
Thanks, Steve. There's a little bit of confusion on there because Kilo Delta 2 Bravo Mike Delta keeps transmitting over and over. Kilo Delta 2 Bravo Mike Delta. Sir, would you please stand by? You're not being called. Net Control is trying to work Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. That's Rudy, and he's mobile. All other stations, please stand by. Rudy, Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Go ahead to Net Control.
I don't think you called it me, Jim. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. A lot of QRM in here. The band's not good. Kilo Mobile standing by.
Rudy, do you copy me now? NJ2US? All right, whatever. All right, Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Mike Delta. Go ahead. Kilo Bravo 2, Bravo Mike Delta. All right, I might be doubling with you. Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Mike Delta. Go ahead, Rick. NJ2US out.
Thanks a lot, Jeff, for trying. I think I could hear him before. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Please come now. I could hear you. All right, hearing nothing, let's just move on. Anybody, anywhere, please call now. This is ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. My name is Steve, and my call sign is K1FRC. Call now.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet.
Kilowatt Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima.
Let's go with Sierra Delta Lima first. Go ahead.
Delta Lima first. Why, good morning, sir. The name is Rob, Radio Oscar Bravo. The call is Kilowatt Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima. I'm in Bay City, Michigan. My ECARS for life is 8453. How copy? You're kind of weak. Over.
Yeah, I'm aware that the band's kind of giving us a little bit of a hassle. Okay, Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima, from K1FRC. I copy your ECARS number as 8453. Over.
Boy, old man, you kind of seeing right out here. Let me see if I can get stuff down. NJTUS, Kilowatt Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima.
All right, let me see if I got it. Okay, hey Rob, I'll relay you in. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima, November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra. You're 5 and 8 in Cape May. Rob, how are you today? Go ahead.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. You're 5'8" yourself in the base position. Yeah, I got the Swan today. Unfortunately, the kid was kind of dead, but hopefully I can get my buddy and I will look at it. But anyways, thank you for picking me up for the relay. Just letting him know that it's Robin City. We got 52 degrees. Pretty nice spring morning out there. So other than that, I'm doing fine. Okay, up for 18 or 8453 license roster. Thanks for the relay, Jeff. Over.
You bet, Rob. Not a problem. Nice job. Sorry to hear about the Kenwood. Hope that's nothing serious. The Swan's doing a nice job for you, though, so don't worry about that. Nice audio from that Swan, by the way. Thank you for being a lifetime member. 8453 Bay City, Michigan. Band is horrible today, as usual. It's been a couple weeks this band has just not been cooperating, so nobody has broken equipment. At least the odds are you don't have broken equipment. 73, Rob. That was Kilo Charlie 8 Sierra Delta Lima. And Steve, you had his call sign correct, obviously. NJ2US with the relay. And you had the other station. It seemed like you should have copied him, but your next station is Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec, Juliet. NJ2US back to net.
Okay, Jeff, I appreciate that very much, and I'm going to write down that as my next station ends in Juliet because I was trying to write, plus I had the XYL trying to relay something, and so that and band conditions, and, well, you know how our hands get too busy with too many things. Thank you for the relay. Appreciate it. I copied Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta Lima, the number, of course, 8453. And with that being said, let's go with the next station, which I say ends in Juliet. Please come now.
Yeah, the call is Whiskey Bravo 3, Italy, Quebec to Juliet. The handle here is Don Delta Oscar November, located in Thompsontown, Pennsylvania, south central PA, 61 degrees. And my ECARS number is 30637 for life. 30637. Good morning to you, Steve. K1FRCWB3IQJ, back to net control.
Don, I appreciate you checking in. I think I copied everything. You got a nice signal in here to Southwest Connecticut. Unlike so many others that in the last 30 minutes or so, it's like the band is taking a dump. Sorry about that. And sorry to all for the confusion. Thankfully, I've had Jeff as a backup a little bit. He's stepped in to do some relays for me, and I appreciate it a whole lot. So, WB3IQJ, thanks for checking in, and thanks for being a lifetime member. 30637 on the lifetime roster. Thanks a whole bunch. All right, the time now is 8 minutes before 10 o'clock. It is 9:52. Who we have? Somebody else coming up at the top of the hour, and I will check out who that is in a few moments. I have like 5 windows open, and the NJ2US online SDR to help out with signals. Let's do one more call up for if there's any QRPs or mobile stations out there wishing to check in. Please call K1FRC. November Echo Delta, please go ahead. 03. Wow, that's really, really rough copy. You're just barely above the noise level. First off, can I get your full call sign one more time? Ned. Whiskey 1, November, Echo Delta. All right, thanks a whole bunch for coming in with that. And as soon as my log refreshes itself so that I can put your call sign in, I'll have a bunch more. Boy, the band's rough this morning, isn't it?
Down here quite a bit of QSC. I won't hold it again. Let's stop very slow. Keep the call. Just wanted to jump in and see hard. I appreciate you picking it up.
All right, Ed, I appreciate you checking in. I've got you from Rentham, Mass, around the Boston area. Your signal's 5 by 5 at best, but at least your audio is good and you're cutting just above the noise level. So thanks for checking in. We'll clear with you, mainly just because of band conditions. We just cannot hold much of a QSO with folks at this point in the daytime. We have time. I have time for just a couple more here. This is ECARS. Looking for general check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Alpha 1, Victor Delta Victor.
November, Quebec 8, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, I hear you. You will be next. Kilo Alpha 1, Delta Victor Delta. Please call now.
That's Kilo Alpha 1, Victor Delta Victor. Over.
Victor Delta Victor. Sorry about that. Kilo Alpha 1, Victor Delta Victor. See, I just reversed the letters. Nice strong copy into Southwest Connecticut. You're about 10 over.
Okay, you're coming into northern Vermont, about 6 miles from the Canadian border at like a 57, over.
QSL, I was just up there too. Thanks for the report. Like I said, you're a good 5 by 9. Swanton, New York. Now that's over Vermont. That's more western side of the state, correct? I went up to Newport for the eclipse. And what a story that would make. But anyway, yes, I'm familiar with the area.
Yeah, I'm about an hour west of Newport. I'm a mile from Lake Champlain.
Okay, QSL, that really, it takes an hour to get to the other side. Well, I guess it's all back roads. But yes, I'm very, very familiar with northern Vermont and Lake Champlain. I don't think I've been into Swanton itself. But I certainly have been all the way to the Canadian border. Used to have relatives on the other side of the border from Newport, from Derby line. So anyway, nice signal in here this morning. Do you have an ECARS number?
No, I do not.
All right, that's perfectly fine. All right, thank you for checking in, and have a great day, and I hope to talk to you again real soon. All right, clear with Kilo Alpha 1, Victor Delta Victor, and let's see if we can get somebody else in. I think we got time for maybe 2 or 3 more. Go ahead, K1FRC.
November, Quebec, 8 Charlie.
Victor Alpha 3, Uniform Kilo Kilo.
Okay, Uniform Kilo Kilo, please call.
That is Victor Alpha 3, Uniform Kilo Kilo. If I could get your call sign.
Certainly, Victor Alpha 3, Uniform Kilo Kilo. Nice to hear somebody from Canada, and I don't think I've had any Canadian check-ins this morning. My call sign is Kilo 1, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie, and I'm a fill-in net control operator for ECARS. This is actually my second time, and as with a lot of jobs similar to this, it just takes a little while, and then you kind of fall right into the rhythm of things. Over.
The band is really rough this morning. I'm reading you about 5 on 6. I don't know how you're reading me. I don't know if I got your complete call sign correctly. Was that Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie?
QSL, Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. On your last transmission, you were about a 5 by 7, which is fairly good considering the noise level on the band, which has come up considerably since I took over an hour ago. And as a matter of fact, I've got about a S7 of noise here now, and I'm sure that's solar radiation that's coming down. So once again, similar band conditions to before. Do you go by Art? Is that what you prefer?
Actually, full name. Only person that calls me Art is my little brother. I'm Arthur. The band is really up and down. I'm not. The noise is really quite extraordinarily bad today. I can just barely read you. I mean, I read you, but it's still about 5.6. I say 5.6.
All right, QSL on the 5.6, and yeah, I totally agree with you on the noise level. But thank you for checking in anyway and putting up with the noise and the confusion, and I do appreciate greatly that you came to check in.
And so 73 and QSL on the Arthur. I'll try to remember that as time goes on. All right, that is pretty much the end of my shift. And let's see. I know we have somebody else coming in here. I probably should have checked out. Oh boy, I have lost my page. Well, somebody is coming up next here at the top of the hour. And my name is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, and I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Of course, ECARS is on the web if you want more information about us. The address is ECARS7255.com. You can read up on what we're about. You can become a member and find out what we do here at the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Let's see. Give me just a moment. Well, I'm not sure who's coming up next. I can't find even where I was here on on our little group, so I don't see who's coming up next at the moment. But yes, I do. It's supposed to be Jim in Southwest Ohio, I believe. KE3 Lima Delta Bravo. Oh gosh, Jim, are you there?
Nope, it's Vic, WA4THR. Good morning, Steve.
Oh, WA4THR. Well, good morning. How you doing? Are band conditions any better over there than they are here?
Well, I don't know. I actually lost the Solar Ham website for a while, but the sun has certainly been active the last couple of days. I'm hearing you fine, though, no problem. How was your shift, over?
Very, very busy. I'll have to count. I have to count and see exactly what I've got. We had one QRP station running something like 300 milliwatts from the state of Maine. And he was perfectly readable. He bumped his power up, I believe, to 2 watts, just so that he was solid copy. I was totally impressed, absolutely blown away by that. That was the high point of our show this morning, shall we put. 24 check-ins. I believe we had 5 mobiles, but I'll have to check my log here. So, with that, it's off to you, and have a great day. I hope that the band cooperates with you.
Net control, KA1 BDV.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't get your complete call sign. Could you repeat that, please?
Yes, my call sign is K1 Fox Romeo Charlie. Kilo 1 Fox Romeo Charlie. And I am signing clear with the net, and your next control operator is standing by.
Thank you very much. Okay, good update there, and good morning, everybody. 7-3, Steve. This is Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango Hotel Romeo. My name is Vic, Victor India Charlie, ECARS 4760, and I'm located in Bear Gap in eastern Pennsylvania. I'll be your host this hour, but first we want to pause to see if we have anybody with a schedule for the top of the hour or priority traffic. If so, please call. Nothing heard, so I'll remind you that you're listening to ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we've been meeting on 7255 since 1968, operating 7 days a week, 365 days a year, opening at 7:30 in the morning Eastern Time on weekdays, 8 a.m. on weekends. Net controls changing hourly and closing at 1:30 in the afternoon. It is a directed net, so you should only be talking to the net control unless that station asks you to call somebody else. And you'll notice that we're using a list. We get a list of stations, speak to each of those in turn, and then we get another list. So if we miss you on one, just wait till we're taking the next list, and we'll try to get you then. If you're mobile, portable, or QRP, let us know that when you're checking in, and we'll give you priority, bump you up to the top of that list. ECARS is an open service. You do not need to be a member. Everybody is welcome to check in. But if you want to find out more about ECARS, what it is, what it does, how to join, take a look at the website at www.ECARS7255.com. That's ECARS7255.com. And with that taken care of, we'll start off and look for any mobiles, portables, or QRP stations. Any of you, call WA4THR. Right, I just hear the one. I think that was that Kevin? The Delta Mike X-Ray Mobile. Come on back, WA4THR. All right, very good. Where did you say you were, Kevin? Are you around Pittsburgh? Over. All right, very good. And yeah, you're doing pretty good from Columbus. No problem copying you. Well, have a good trip today. Anything we can do for you? Over. All right, thanks for the weather update. That'll be headed our way. We're still having another beautiful day here, 59 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. It's pretty. So if you're headed east, you'll be in good shape. We'll see if the rain comes later. That's WA8DMX Mobile out of Columbus, Ohio. I'll clear with Kevin. And now we'll do a general call-up looking for anybody anywhere. Still let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP, but everybody's welcome. Call WA4THR.
Kilo Charlie 1 Mike Romeo.
Kilo Bravo 8 Echo Quebec. Juliet, Yankee.
Italy, Quebec, Juliet. November, Quebec 8 Charlie.
All right, I got KC1MR, Charlie Oscar, India, Juliet, Yankee, India, Quebec, Juliet, and November, Quebec 8 Charlie. There were a few more that I missed. Who was that?
November 3 Golf Lima Tango.
Sierra Delta Lima.
Golf Lima Tango and Sierra Delta Lima. Is that everybody?
Mike Sierra QRP.
Oh, there's a priority. Mike Sierra, QRP. All right, we've got you. Well, let's start off with you, Mike. Good morning. November 2, Mike Sierra, QRP. What's up? Over.
Okay, good morning, Chris. I'm just reading the mail here. It's a beautiful day in Leonardo, New Jersey. I am on the Microfit X version 6. The band is poor. You are about a 5x6, and I'd appreciate a signal report with the 10-watt QRP. Go ahead.
All right, Mike, you came up nicely when I pointed the antennas at you. November 2, Mike Sierra, QRP at 10 watts out of Leonardo, New Jersey. You are also a 5 and 6 now that I've reoriented, and the version 6 sounds pretty good. Over.
Okay, very good. It sounds good because I am using the Elecraft MH3 mic, which is a great sounding mic, but the up and down don't work. Anyway, that's it. Your pick. You have a good day, and spring has sprung here. WA4THR, November 2, Mike Sierra.
All right, Mike. Yeah, spring has sprung here too. I'm just watching for the pollen levels. All the trees are budding out. The grass is growing, but I still haven't had to cut it in general anyway. A little bit of weed eating here and there, but that's been about it. But it won't be much longer, I think. All right, we'll clear it into Mike Sierra QRP out of Leonardo, New Jersey. Reorient back to favor the northeast and go pick up Ray. KC1MR, good morning, WA4THR.
Hey, good morning indeed. It's a beautiful sunny day, going to be 60 degrees for high, and you're 10 over 9, beautiful signal. Good, back to you, Vic.
Yeah, you're sounding great, Ray. Big signal down here, and yeah, this is nice. I didn't do much but run some errands yesterday outside. Maybe it's dry enough. I'll go take care of some of the trees that are down today. We'll see what I feel like this afternoon, but it's nice to have the options. Anything we can do for you, Ray?
Unreal. You have a good day. Nice clean signal and enjoy. 7-3's KC1MR, Beantown Ray. Cheers.
All right, 15 over 9. Big signal, Ray. KC1MR, Beantown Ray up in Massachusetts. Clear with him.
It's Fort from West Virginia. KC8COI. Good morning, Ted. WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic, and good morning to everybody on ECARS. Well, I had a little bit of a shock and awe story yesterday. I went down to the auto parts store. It's time to change the oil in the side-by-side, and I went down there and looking for my oil, and I found what I have to have motorcycle oil. It's got a wet clutch. It's got to have the motorcycle oil. I use that synthetic Mobil 1, and grabbed me up about 4 quarts of that, went to the counter, and then discovered that stuff was about $12 a quart. So, anyway, it only takes a couple of quarts to change it. So, I think next time I'll go one of the big box stores and see if they have one of those big jugs for any less. But that Mobil 1, that's pretty good oil for those machines. But anyway, yeah, the prices of oil and stuff is just really going out of sight. But what are you going to do? You got to have it. Back to you, Vic, KC8COI.
Yeah, I think with the situation in the Middle East, it's been going up lately. But I just changed oil in all the tractors, and I ended up having to use 15 quarts because the first 5 sprayed out all over the place. And I've never had an oil filter not seat properly like that. I mean, it was as tight as I could do by hand, but it was not seated, and that lost the whole crankcase worth of oil before I could figure out why I wasn't getting oil pressure. But fortunately, most of it went in the bucket that was still under there. But mine was a lot less than $12 a quart. I don't remember what the price was, but I got it in the 5-quart jugs from Walmart, and it was a lot more tolerable. Anyway, shock and awe all the time, Ted. Good to hear you today. Anything else?
No. Well, that's where I would have gone, but Preston's about 25 miles that way to the Walmart, and the Hinton's only about 9. And I thought, well, just need about 4 quarts. I figured it wouldn't be too much more, but I was wrong. I figured if I went to Walmart and got one of those jugs, it would have probably been a lot less. But anyway, Vic, thanks for picking me up, and you're sounding good today, and hope everybody takes care and makes good use of this fine weather. It should be a decent day today here. Back to you, Vic, KC8COI.
Yeah, as I recall, if you buy the 5-quart jug, it's like getting a quart free compared to the individual quart prices. All right, Ted, catch you later. KC8COI, True, West Virginia. I'll clear with him, and we'll go over back into Virginia. Good morning, Glenn, AB4JY, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. This is Alpha Baker 4 Juliet Yankee, Glen in Bedford, Virginia, where we've got 53 degrees, up from about 37, and we had frost this morning. I noticed some of the neighbors on the roof, on the north side of the roof, was a pretty substantial frost here, so it ain't over yet, but it's heading that way. It's supposed to be 80 by the end of the week. Good, beautiful signal this morning. You 10 over 9, just like someone laid a wire here during the night. Ticket number 40044. Hope everything is good there in Berry Gap. Take care, and this is Glenn again, 7-3.
Yeah, Glenn, very good. Well, we actually stayed above freezing this morning. It was 34, I think, when I got up. But the last 2 mornings, it's been down to 31, light frost here and there. So I'm cautious about what we're doing out there. I don't think we're going to get any more hard freezes, but it makes you wonder. Anyway, Glenn, nice signal here as well. Have a great day in 7-3.
7-3.
All right, clear with AB4JY, Bedford, Virginia. Next one up is India, Quebec, Juliet, and I think that's Don down in Thompsontown. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Vic, and everybody on the net. WB3IQJ. Currently 63 degrees, sun shining, and yeah, we had a light frost the last couple mornings, but this morning was okay. So anyhow, not a whole lot going on. Nice. I don't know what happened to your signal a couple minutes ago, but you jumped up to 30 over. So armchair coffee, to say the least, my friend. So anyhow, not a whole lot going on here. Getting ready to head off. I got to go to the hospital here this afternoon. They're going to do a CT scan of my heart, see what's going on, see if I have one, I guess. So anyway, I'll turn it back here to you, my friend. You take care. Have a blessed day. WA4THR, WB3IQJ. Back to you, Vic.
Well, if you're heartless, you seem like a pretty nice guy. I wouldn't think that's the case, so he probably got one. Yeah, you probably caught me when I was aiming over into New Jersey to pick up the QRP station, and that made a big difference. We'll just see. I'll do a real quick test. This is aimed the other way from you in Thompsontown, and this is back aimed again at you. So this makes a difference, I think, sometimes, Don. Over.
Oh, yeah, it made a big difference. You dropped down to like 7 over, and that was about 7. That was about it. But when you're pointed my direction, you're 30 over. Nice signal. So, okay, hey, I'll let you carry on. I know you got more to go there. So back to you, Vic. WB3IQJ. See you later.
Yeah, it's amazing how much difference it can make. Sometimes none at all. These are fixed antennas, just oriented so that the peak of one is where the null of the other one is. And they have about, I don't remember how many, 4 peaks and 4 nulls or something like that each. So it helps to be able to steer it a little bit. WB3IQJ, Thompsontown, PA. I'll clear with Don, and we'll get out down to Yellow Spring. Good morning, Bill. NQ8C, WA4THR.
Well, good morning, Vic. This is NQ8C, Bill in Yellow Spring, West Virginia. Who called it? Beautiful morning here, all the way up to 57. I was 32 this morning, here in the hills a little bit. And I had one of those nights that me and the radio were wide awake, which was nice in a way and terrible in a way because, you know, the good part of it was at 3:30 this morning I worked Echo 51 Japan Delta in South Cook Island, you know, Ranatuma. So my first time ever, so it was kind of nice. But other than that, I'm kind of bleary-eyed, self-inflicted, I think. Over.
Yeah, very good. Well, it's nice if you can't sleep that we're at a solar flux of what the last time I saw. It was over 200. Just remarkable. 227. Remember when we couldn't even make 70? And the advantage of that is bands like 20 meters stay open all night. I was thrilled to work. I think it was New Zealand on QRP on 20 meters early one morning. it was kind of neat. I'm always impressed what you can do. So that's good. I should have listened this morning with the solar flux up like that. It probably been pretty good. But that's something anyway. It beats just dead quiet, Bill. Anything we can do for you today? Over.
No, nothing at all. Just wanted to jump in and say hello and blow my own horn. It was on 20 meters. 14,200 someplace around there. But he was running a dipole antenna, and we had 5.5, 5.7 QSOs back and forth with no problem at all. So I think you said to me many times, you know, when the band is there, you can work the world on a wire, and we did. Over.
Yeah, there you go. And this is it. People complain about the solar cycle because we get these solar flares and temporary blackouts, but overall it gives you these blessings like 10 meters being open, 20 meters open all night, and all that kind of good stuff. I mean, when you're at the bottom of the cycle, it's very stable. I just can't talk to very many people. So that's great, Bill, and congrats. That's a good one. I'm not sure if I have that one or not. I think I do, but I'll have to check. Anyway, we'll catch you later. NQ8C, Yellow Springs, West Virginia. I'll clear with Bill and do a quick swallow. Still got a cough after 3 weeks. Hey, Gary, N3GLT, how are you? WA4THR.
Whoa, did you just change something 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, I aimed away, and well, not just now, but I did while I was testing with another station. Over.
Well, just now, from your leaving the previous caller to me, you jumped up to 20 over 9, and before you were hanging around to 5758. I wondered what you did. Anyway, this is N3GLT here on 7255, which I did not know
Sometimes it's the national tuning frequency. I never knew that, but it's amazing. But anyway, here from the Flex Room, you're now coming in like crazy, and you have filled the room. Good morning to you. We have some of your clouds down here, so enjoy those blue skies. We had frost on the lawn this morning, and we'll probably do the same thing as we get Thursday and Friday maybe, but we'll see. This is November 3, Golf Lima Tango. How copy?
Oh, beautiful copy, Gary. Yeah, that one just may have been propagation. I don't think, let's see, we had a little bump of a flare, maybe a little bump in the X-ray flux came through just moments ago, but that normally would have been thought to reduce things. But we'll keep an eye on it and see what goes on. You're a beautiful signal here, no problem at all. And we just enjoy the roller coaster of Cycle 25 peak. Anything we can do for you, Gary?
No, I think we're good. Like I said the other day, working the Heil Pro 7 headset. I haven't had it on in a while, and I had lost my settings, but fortunately had a paper copy, so I put them right back in and told the computer to remember. So we're in good shape here from the Flex Room. This is November 3, Golf Lima Tango 73.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, no problem at all. You're about 10 over 9 here as well. Yeah, I'm remembering when, your audio adjustments were plug in a different microphone. That's all you had. And now I do keep on my desktop and my laptop when I'm operating away from home remotely the full page of settings for this radio. Because if they get off kilter, you're out of whack. Anyway, see you later, Gary. N3GLT, Ephrata, Pennsylvania. I'll clear with him. And we'll point back up into Michigan because I heard Rob in there. KC8SDL. How copy, Rob? WA4THR.
WA4THR in the group kilo. Charlie 8 Lima. Very good copy there, Dick. I was going to say, yesterday, I did with you there. Also, the wife said, we got to go uptown now. So we can walk away from the rail, but he goes, I got you now. You're 5'6", 5'7". About a status call. How copy me?
How about same? 5'6", almost 5'7", and I wondered. Yeah, I had you on the list, and you weren't there, and I went through the rest of the list and called you again just in case. I didn't know if you had to go away or if the band had just shifted, but glad we got you on today. And yeah, when the boss says something, happy wife, happy life. If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. You got to do what they say. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Now, you had a question for me last week. Do you recall that question? Over.
I do not remember the question. I don't remember, almost anything in the short term. Over.
Hey, QSL, no worries. Hey, I was trying to hear you, but the band's really kind of playing more than likely. Well, unfortunately, the kid was somewhat dead. He was kind of dead on. But there's a switch in that skin switch on the processor switch. I think it's got an oxidized contact. I'm going to see if one of my questions got the oxygen. Pull the covers off it and work on that switch. Because I can't what's happening from that guy, so that might be a problem because I lost modulation and just kind of crashed out. So hopefully get that fixed. But all I got really right now is running my fun and my heat kind of hot water 100 there. So I haven't got that one back from my buddy in Carroll, the 101. Hopefully I'll get that stuff. Okay, Vic, 53 degrees, pretty nice day. It's going to rain later on tonight, but it's going to be a nice day. Okay, very good. God bless your brother. 8453. A lifetime author. We'll talk to you later. Hey, keep on farming and keep on playing radio. That's respect.
All right, very good, Rob. Well, the Swan sounds great. No problem at all. Sorry about the Kenwood, but that, the most common things are interfaces where you got plugs and jacks and jumpers, or switch contacts, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's where a little bit of deoxit is handy to have around. I actually got the big bottle, the big spray can of that stuff because I had trouble with trailer connectors on one of the, hooking up the horse trailer. Couldn't get the brake lights to work, and it just, for whatever reason, the contacts on that particular vehicle on the car side would oxidize pretty badly. The one we got now, I've not had any trouble yet. It hooks up right away with no issue. So, but give it another 10 years, maybe that'll be a problem. Good to hear you, Rob. KC8SDL, Bay City, Michigan, 8453 on the list. I'll clear with Rob and remind everybody that you are listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. This hour, the net control is Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. The name is Vic Victor India Charlie. I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania. Anybody anywhere is welcome to check in. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Please call in.
November 3 Alpha, Quebec.
November 2, Zulu Golf November. X-Ray Charlie Yankee.
Juliet. Whiskey Alpha 1.
Whiskey 3 Delta
November.
K2ZBL.
November Alpha 1 Radio
Juliet. Whiskey Sierra.
Alpha SA.
Cedar Rockville.
And the last shall be first there. We got Alpha Echo Sierra Mobile, Alpha Quebec, Zulu Golf November, X-Ray Charlie Yankee. I think I heard an Echo Juliet, Zulu Delta Alpha, Zulu Victor Lima, Juliet Whiskey Sierra. Did I miss anybody? Oh, how about that? That's amazing. All right, we'll take them like that. And first up, good morning, Ernie, WA1AES Mobile, WA4THR.
Good morning, Rick, WA1AES. We got 5-8, 58 and sunny up here. Hope all is well with you down there.
Oh, yeah, everything is fine as frogs here down here. We're all the way up to 60. Nice blue skies. Doesn't look like there's even any breeze out there. Be a nice day to be working outside without even getting sweaty or cold, either one. Ernie, are you around Naugatuck today? Where are you heading?
Yeah, just leaving Naugatuck, heading down to Norwalk to drop off some drawings. Still playing engineer. And I heard some cold evenings still coming until the weekend. So I think we'll wait until Saturday to put any of the plants in. Hey, thanks for being there, 7-6.
Yeah, the last two mornings we've had a light frost here. Today it was just above that, 34 when I got up. So it's still a risky thing, I guess, for another week or two. All right, WA1AES Mobile up in Naugatuck, Connecticut. I'll clear with him. Next one up, I think November 3 Alpha Quebec, WA4THR.
Yeah, WA4THR. And 3 long time no here, my friend. How are ya? We turned on the Drake sea line today, and we might have to gain up a little high. Turned it down a little bit. Turned the Drake sea line today, about 450 watts your way. How are you, Vic? WA4THR on the net and 3AQ.
Well, it doesn't sound great, right? Yeah, it's been a couple of months since we've talked, so glad to hear you. N3AQ is in Sayre, PA. It sounds like it might be slightly off frequency, but more noticeable, there's some distortion in it, and I'm not sure what it is. If you'll give me a little chatter, I can send it to you, and you can always go to the NJ2US website where he keeps recordings of every ECARS section, and you can go back and look at this time of day on today and find out what it sounded like at his location. But it sounds like it might be just a little bit off. Over.
Yeah, WA4THR and 3AQ. Well, I turned the gain down, and let's see if how that is. Over.
Still sounds a little bit distorted, but I was recording just to be sure, so I might have missed just tuning you in a little better. I'll try doing that the next time. Over.
Okay, WA4THR and 3AQ. Probably pushing it too hard. Probably, and I just changed the finals on the TR4, the T4XC. Over.
Yeah, it does. It is. I tuned you in. It's slightly off, 100 cycles off, not a big deal. But it's got a little bit of a rumble to it, like it might be a little RF getting into it or something. Over.
Oh, not surprised at that. Not surprised at that. Let's try it. I'm going to turn off the amplifier, and now I'm just running barefoot. Vic, how's that? Over.
Well, it did two things. It cleaned it up completely, and it put you back on frequency. That's an interesting change.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm probably getting RF back into it from the Ameritron, over.
Yeah, must be. That made a difference. I don't even think I need to tell you anymore. You have found the problem, right? Now it sounds fine, over.
Thank you very much. Well, that means there's something more to play with. Thank you, Vic. Smile a lot. W4THR and 3AQ.
Yeah, I'm used to it eliminating RF in the audio, but I've not seen it change the frequency like that. It shifted it right back on frequency, so interesting. Anyway, N3AQ down in Sayre, Pennsylvania. I'll clear with him, and let's see what Jerry's up to. N2ZGN, WA4THR. Good morning.
Good morning, Vic, N2ZGN, and for N3AQ, I saw a lot of heavy clippings when he was running through the amp, so he might have been over driving that amp. When he went back to no amp, his waveform on audio changed back to where it should be. And up here in upstate New York, we're sunny, bright blue skies. And, we got the same temperature as you, 60 degrees, over.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. This is beautiful weather. And if it wasn't for the encroaching pollinating, all that, as my brother-in-law says, all the tree sex going on just leaves a mess everywhere. We'll have to watch that for a few weeks, I guess. But other than that, it's a beautiful day, Jerry. Yeah, that's a good comment on that. I think the amplifier was certainly affecting his rig. I've just never seen it shift frequency. That was an interesting change. Anyway, good to hear you, Jerry. What else can we do for you?
Well, all I got to say is maples are in blossom up here. The popple trees are in blossom, and it's starting to green up, so it must be spring. You have a great day, Vic. N2ZGN.
All right, 7-3, Jerry. N2ZGN, Peru, New York. I'll clear with Jerry. Next one up, and one X-Ray Charlie Yankee in Rhode Island. Good morning, Scott.
November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, ECARS 10434 on the roster, Vic. Scott here in Cranston, Rhode Island, 56 degrees, sunny skies, and looks like we're going to have another good day today. I think a little bit of rain tomorrow, but I'll take what we've got today. Things are definitely blooming, flowers, and the pollen is going, and the allergies are kicking in. But I'll take the sun, Vic. You have a beautiful 9 over signal into my station, and 40 meters has definitely been wonky last couple of weeks, but can copy you pretty well. Everything's kind of moved out of the greenhouse except for a couple of things. We're getting some cool temperatures at night, and I just don't want to take any risks, but I think after this weekend we're looking at high 60s and 70s, and maybe summer is right around the corner. High. Okay, Vic, appreciate the check-in, everything you do, and hopefully everything's good at the homestead. November 1, X-Ray Charlie Yankee, 73.
Okay, Scott, very good. Yeah, I was noticing here the other night that we're getting twilight even past 8 o'clock at night, almost 8:30. You could still see a tinge of twilight out there. It's just amazing how much difference it is. And also, the sun is coming in certain windows that it wasn't coming in here a little while ago. So some shades are getting used in the afternoons. But it's great. We like this time of year. Don't have to worry about the heavy coats and all that stuff. Scott, good to hear you this morning. Anything else, over?
Nope, that's it, Vic. Mother Nature's definitely heating up the greenhouse for me. It gets really warm really quick in the morning where I have to open up the vents and the doors. It's always a nice thing versus spending money on fuel.
Yeah, I was filling the water trough last night for the horses, and I didn't even bother to drain the hose. That's how confident I am that we're staying reasonably warm. That's always an exercise in the wintertime. You got to make sure the entire hose is drained, or else you just won't have water the next day. Good to hear you, Scott. N1XCY, Cranston, Rhode Island. I'll clear with him. Next one up, I think it was ending in Echo Juliet. Who was that? WA4THR.
Come on, Victor. You're letting me down. VE3 November Echo Juliet, Terry in Kitchener. Over.
Well, of course. It's just too many people at once, Terry. Big signal, no problem. VE3 NEJ, good morning. WA4THR.
Hey, good morning, Vic. I don't know what the temperature is because my stupid whirly gig. I put a solar panel and a big gas battery on it, so I don't ever have to go out and work on it again. And well, maybe in 5 years to change the battery. And now it's sending me erroneous signals like 10 degrees hotter than it really is. And now it's not sending me anything. Oops. And I had my main station relay die on me. I've had one selector switch fail since I started this project. That's the manual thing on the panel. And then the RF selector, this is a two-pole double throw. Luckily I have a spare in the same configuration except it's 120 volt, this one's 24 volt. We're running on the spare right now, Victor, over.
Well, sounds good. Nice signal here, nice audio, no problems. Yeah, you said whirligig, and my mind flashed back to when I was a kid, maybe early teens or something like that, and I got given a gift of a weather station, and it was all plastic. I don't remember who made it, but it had things like an anemometer, with the little cups that you could hold up and read the dial about what the temperature was, all mechanical, I think, and the wet and dry bulb thermometer had a whirligig thing. You had a cotton soaked in water, and you would wave it around to get the dew point and temperature and all that stuff. Anyway, it made me think back on that. Little plastic cups for measuring rain quantities. Boy, if I still had that thing, I'd be playing with it, I guess. Anyway, Terry, good to hear you. Anything else?
Well, if we were the same age as that thing is back then, then we'd be playing with ourselves, Vic. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't we? We never had that stuff back then. When I was a kid, we never seen anybody with a weather station. Well, there was one weird guy in town, and I say he was weird. He was not a denturist. I don't know what's called. Something to do with dental, but we were in his house putting in 4-inch conduits all over the inside of this house. Total cables. All over the place, and he was heavy into weather. I didn't know that. He had this big monster weather station on top of his house. It was kind of a cathedral style. Old house in a small town of Waterford. And man, oh man. Whirligig. That's what somebody pointed to it, called it a whirligig, so that's what it is. See you later, Vic. VE3 NEJ.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I know in the 70s, I worked with another fellow to put up a repeater, and he was a genius. I mean, I was just labor, but he was a genius and would come up with all sorts of things. We had a full operating weather station, all homebrew. I remember his little teeter-totter that counted, rain. It would fill up and dump, and every time it dumped, overbalanced and dumped it out, it would pulse and accumulate the amount of rainfall that we'd had so far, and that was something. I mean, I was the guy that climbed up the 110-foot tower on top of the mountain, but he's the guy that thought up all the cool stuff. Anyway, see you later, Terry. VE3 NEJ, Kitchener, Ontario. I'll clear with Terry. Next one up, WA1 Zulu Delta Alpha. Good morning, Charlie. Hadn't talked to you for almost a year.
Well, good morning, Vix, WA1ZDA. I am up at usually where I talk to you from, the Lincolnville shop. I just cleared 2 ticks off me. I had to straighten up the antenna. I've got a new antenna up, type pull up. And that's actually an 8040. And that's it. We're at 51 degrees on the shady side. Very nice. Slight breeze, all blue sky, plenty of sun. So nice to hear you on, and yes, it probably has been a while if you log in it. Good to hear you're on, and so glad you're still participating and always there. Thanks for being there, 7-3.
Yeah, contact, go ahead.
This is W2AO. I just wanted to say good morning to Charlie up there. Much better signal on 40 than we ever hear on 75. Over.
SWA1ZDA. Thanks a lot, Stu. Good to hear you on here, too. Over.
Yeah. Nice going. Nice to hear you. Good surprise. And back to the wonderful net control, W2AO.
All right, very good. And Charlie, good to hear you. Real quick before I lose you, how close is Lincolnville to Rockport? Over.
It's about an 11-mile drive. Rockport is to the southeast of me.
All right, I'm gonna mark you down then as that location rather than in Rockport, just so I'll have it correct. But yeah, I've talked to you from that spot before, but it's good to get it corrected. All right, WA1ZDA Lincolnville shop up in Maine, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick you up, Stu. How you doing? W2AO, WA4THR.
WA4THR with a very nice signal. Excuse me, W2AO from Fishkill, New York. ECARS number 2248 since 1978. And we're running the Kenwood 890 here, about 400 watts or so. And hope you're hearing me. I very seldom ever run the linear here on 40, but I did today. Is it helping, Vic?
Well, you're S9, and probably could hear you fine without it, but it sounds great. Nice big signal, Stu. Over.
Yeah, you too. You always do well. If you don't do well when I come on here, well, it's time to turn the receiver off. Over.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, it's I don't have the advantage of ocean or bodies of water, but I'm right in the center of the service area, so that kind of helps. All right, Stu. See you later. 7-3.
Thank you.
All right, that was W2AO Fishkill, New York. And next up, thanks for waiting there. Good morning, Van. K2ZVL, WA4THR.
WA4THR, K2ZVL. Good morning, Vic. Sounding good over here. We're like 59 degrees here. Nice, bright, sunshiny day. 24 degrees this morning up in Indian Lake, but they're up to 52 already, so it's pretty warm up there right now. Go ahead.
How about that? Is the snow all gone up there now? Over.
Looks like it. I was just looking at my cameras. Looks like everything's pretty clean.
That's good. Yeah, we've got in-laws live up in Adirondacks area, and they've had constant snow, and a lot of it seems like. I don't know if they're clear yet or not, but hopefully they are. They have a steep driveway up to the place they built. Beautiful place on a nice big lot, but a steep drive up to it, and they had to make sure everything they had four-wheel drive. See you later, Van. 7-3.
Okay, take care, Rick. We'll catch you again. K2ZVL.
All right, K2ZVL, Oradell, New Jersey. Clear with Van. Last up on this list, good morning, John, N1JWS, WA4THR.
Hey, good morning, Vic. Yeah, it's a sunny one up here in Buxton, Maine. Temperature's like 54. We'll take it. ECARS number is with 10409. You're my one and only contact today, Vic. So yeah, I'm going back in the house. Take care. M1JWS.
Yeah, it sounds good. No problem at all. You've got the ECARS number correct, and your QRZ page has that picture of is that ROTC? Because that's what that looks like to me, along with the I forget what they call them, the girls that the sponsors or whatever they are that used to work with us. But that takes me back a ways, John. Over.
Yeah. Here we go again. I'm amplifying, not working right yet. Let me crank this up. Yeah, the patch is I call the MACD patch, the Military Assistance Command, Vietnam. Yeah, and the picture of that formation was my last parade when I got out. Over.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see that I made notes before that was 69 in Vietnam, and that's I was still in school, but in ROTC at the time. But 4 years later, I was coming off of active duty, and I remember I took a picture of the guy at the camp entrance who saluted the blue bumper stickers. That was I thought I'm going to remember that one. Anyway, good to hear you, John. Nice to get you on your only contact today. Go get warm, 7-3.
Yeah, okay, Vic. Thanks for being there. Take care. N1JWS.
All right, N1JWS, Buxton, Maine. I'll clear with John. And remind everybody that you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We love to get check-ins from anybody, anywhere, and everybody's welcome. Do let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo.
Kilo Delta 4 India Zulu.
N1 India Delta.
E2 November Yankee Papa.
All right, I got some of them. India Zulu, India Delta, November Yankee Papa. Who were the others?
Kilo 3 Alpha Charlie.
Kilo 3 Juliet Tango Alpha.
All right, got Juliet Tango Alpha, and the other two are right on top of each other. Let's try those again.
Whiskey 3 Delta Oscar November W3DON.
Kilowatt 3 Alpha Charlie.
All right, let's see. I got Juliet Tango Alpha, Juliet Sierra Lima, Delta Oscar November, and Alpha Charlie. Have I missed anybody now? All right, let's go with this list then. And I believe that was Jack in there. KD4IZ. Good morning, WA4THR.
Yeah, sure was. Good morning. Good morning, WA4THR, KD4IZ. Yeah, just blowing the dust off. I had the equipment on last night on digital, and I wanted to move it back to voice and make sure everything was working. All is good here. 62 degrees already. Looking good. It's going to be a pretty day. I'm going to have to get some work done outside, I guess. Anyway, Vic, back to you. KD4IZ.
Yeah, very good. It's interesting what you have to do sometimes, Jack. KD4IZ, Forreston, Maryland, by the way. I know every other rig I've got, I go between digital and sideband and CW, all from the front panel, just, basically push the mode button. But this one that I'm on here, I have to go into the menu, change things. If I switch back and forth, get the audio processing changed and make sure the right input is selected. It works great, but it's just I always have to make sure I've done everything when I go back to a different mode. But you're sounding great, Jack. Anything else today?
Not really, but no. When I use FL Digi, I always set it back to voice. And last night I set it back to voice, but I didn't tap and retune, which I usually do. We were doing things mostly on 20 meters last night, so anyway, it's all done and things are good. Take care. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. KD4IZ.
All right, Jack. Yeah, I like that there's been enough activity and some folks are tiring a little of FT8 that PSK 31 has come back and at least on 20 meters, and FL Digi gets a workout sometimes. A lot of folks that you can chat with and actually have a conversation with. KD4IZ, Forreston, Maryland. I'll clear with Jack. Next and up, November 1 India Delta in Connecticut. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Vic. N1ID here. It's in the mid-50s now, starting to get a little warmer. It started out near 30. And 1072, of course. And hope you're doing well and enjoying the day. Boy, the band's all over the place at any minute. But, somebody told me that 10 opened up one of the nights with E-Skip this week, but I missed it. But generally, we were getting so many flares once an hour I get I'm monitoring space weather live. And they send another thing, something happened. So it's fun. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, right now, 10 meters, the DX cluster is reporting a lot of African stations coming in. Chad and Zimbabwe and, let's see, Spain. That's not really Africa, but it's getting close. There's 10 meters has been open fairly frequently. I was set up at a Maker Fair demonstrating ham radio and had a little QRP rig running on FT8. and was able to work into places like that, Italy and Portugal and stuff like that, pretty easily. So I think it was mostly on 10 meters too. I'll have to look back and see. But anyway, it's fun. John, good to hear you. Nice signal. Anything else?
No, that's it. Yeah, it's always fun. So you have a great day, and we'll catch you again. This is N1ID.
All right, 73. N1ID East Haddam, Connecticut. I'll clear with him. Next up, W2NYP in Charlotte. Bruce, good morning.
Good morning, Vic. I guess you're hearing me today, which is a step above yesterday. But anyway, just I hope you're having a good day. It's going to be a gorgeous one here, and get another day off that I don't have anything to do, but just take it easy and look at the sunshine. Be well, my friends. Guess you weren't hearing me.
I'm having a little trouble, Bruce. Yeah, you're about 50%. I recognize the call, I recognize the voice, and yeah, yesterday I couldn't get anything. I had to get relayed, but we've got you on the list today. I don't know, it's probably just propagation between us, but not nearly as good as normal. I was, while you were talking, I was switching antennas, so I wasn't sure when I lost you on one or the other or the combination. But thanks for checking in. We'll look for better propagation between us here in Charlotte. Over.
Absolutely. Have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday, my friend.
All right, that's W2NYP down in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'll clear with Bruce. Next one up, K3JTA in York. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Vic, and everybody on the net. I had a hard time finding the microphone switch here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful day down here, 56 degrees, and just a nice breeze out there, very comfortable. Not much else to say. You have a great day, Vic. Great signal, great voice as usual, K3JTA.
Well, you're sounding good too, Tim. No problem at all from York, and I think you might be the closest one I've talked to, 55 miles. So the band is, oh, nope, we had Thompson down at 41, so he beat you. But still, it's nice to see the propagation long and short working pretty well. Anything else there, Tim, over?
No, you're peaking at plus 10, 73, K3JTA.
All right, very good. Good to hear you, Tim. K3JTA in York, Pennsylvania. I'll clear with him. Next up, KB9JSL in Indiana. Good morning, Clarence.
Good morning. This is Kilo Bravo 9, Juliet Sierra Lima, Clarence. Dumfries, Indiana. 55 degrees, going up to about 63 today. They say we got some rain coming in about an hour. So we don't need that, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I think that's probably, I don't remember specifically, but I think I recall the forecast. We're on that 7-day cycle where we're getting rain Thursdays and Fridays, but the weekends are opening up, which is nice for all the people that still have to go to work during the week, so that's good. But yeah, signal's not great between us, Clarence, but 100% copy. Anything we can do for you?
No, be about all. Yeah, we just got about a 5-5 on you down there. It's been up and down this morning there. Thanks for picking me up. That's a great day. Great day. Hope to catch you next time. You know, my family too.
All right, Clarence, good to hear you. KB9JSL out in Indiana. I'll clear with him. Next one up, W3DON in Lancaster. Hello, Don. Good morning.
Hey, Vic, good to hear you. You didn't hear me last time I tried to check in, so glad you got me in there this time. Hopefully everything's working okay. Man, the band was all over the place that last go-around you had going there. I was hearing you at 20 over, and then you'd fade down into the noise and then pop back up again. So not sure what was going on there, but you've been holding a solid 20 over here the last couple minutes. So anyway, good to hear you. We got sunshine down here going up to 70 degrees. I looked at my phone here, and it looks like Sunday and Monday coming up here, we're supposed to be 80 and 85. I hope somebody didn't throw the heat switch. But anyway, good to hear you, Vic. Hopefully you're hearing us okay up there. ECARS number's 30 triple deuce. This is W3DON.
Yeah, good copy. Yeah, the band is kind of weird. I see mid-cars. I don't see south cars. I see something big down around 7220. Whoever that is, nice big, a little bit wide signal. Yeah, the band is just up and down, just really strange. But that's what you get at the peak of the cycle. That's on the lower frequencies especially. Meanwhile, the guys that populate the higher frequencies are overjoyed to see propagation opening up. Anything else, Don? Over?
No, just thought we'd say hello and have a great day. Thanks for all you do for ECARS, and we'll catch up with you later. Good to hear them other guys out there, too. This is Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar, November.
All right, 7-3, Don. W3DON, Lancaster, PA. Clear with him. Last one up, ending in Alpha Charlie. Good morning, WA4THR.
Yeah, okay, Vic. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Charlie. You got a copy on me?
Oh, Bob, beautiful copy. No problem at all. Just the number of signals and how much of something I could write down is what made it shorter than recognize you right away. How are things in Yardley?
Yeah, things are good in Yardley. The band is not in good shape. You're going between an S6 and an S9. Not as strong as I usually hear you. I got the amp on here running about 500 to 600 watts. We got a sunny day, 55 degrees, supposed to go up to 70, and that's about it. Everything is hunky-dory, and you're coming up to the end of your shift, so we won't hold it. You have a great day. Thanks for picking me up, and 73. WA4THR from K3AC Yardley.
Oh, you're the biggest signal on the band at the moment, Bob. It sounds great, and there are not a lot of others. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe, and there's an AM signal up there. But you're pounding in here. It sounds really good, and glad the weather's nice down there. I was just coordinating with my son. We'll be down in Bucks County here in a couple or 3 weeks, I guess. He wants to call for babysitting service, and we hadn't been down there in a bit, so they've been visiting us since we've been down there. So I guess it's our turn, but we'll be down there and having fun, I guess, Bob. Anyway, good to hear you. We'll see you later, okay?
Roger, Vic. Yeah, you came up nicely that time. Band is really up and down. Some of those stations you were talking to before, I could not hear at all. I heard Stu at W2AO pounding in. He was good 10 over with his 890 and his amp. Heard him real well, and you just picked up. So, yeah, a lot of QSB, but I guess that's typical for 40 right now. Anyway, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. WA4THR from K3AC will be clear.
Hi, Bob. There you go.
Hi, Stu.
You had a tip of the hat from Stu, I think, Bob. All right, good to hear you. Yeah, you're doing fine. About 5 over 9 here is what it looked like at the moment. K3AC, Yardley, PA, all clear with Bob. They still got 5 minutes left. We'll do another list, see what we can get before we change net controls again. Anybody, anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, do let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call WA4THR.
No, Charlie Whiskey,
Golf Bravo Whiskey,
November Alpha Zulu,
Kilo India 4, Foxtrot Oscar November.
All right, Oscar Charlie Whiskey, I think it was, Golf Bravo Whiskey, November Alpha Zulu, and Fox Oscar November. Did I miss anybody?
Norway 1 X-Ray Yankee.
And Norway 1 X-Ray Yankee. All right, let's take this list. First up, K3OCW, I think it was. Mike, good morning.
Good morning to everybody on the net. Mike from Dallastown, Pennsylvania. It's up to 57 and sunny. And I'll be going outside. I got some yard work got to do. But I'm getting things ready for the York Ham Fest coming up on this Saturday. That's always a nice little ham fest. I think last year, even in the rain, they had about 50 to 60 tailgaters. So it's always a good turnout. But that's about it. Thanks for leaving me check in. This is K3OCW.
All right, very good. Well, that's good to know. York Ham Fest this Saturday, and I think I'm not necessarily available, but I'm going to keep that in mind anyway, especially if you get that many tailgaters. I think our local Ham Fest is not till mid-June sometime. I'll have to look it up. It's on my calendar. Good to hear you, Mike, from Dallastown. Sounds great. 7-3.
Thank you.
K3OCW, Dallastown, PA. Clear with them. Next one up, KC3 Golf Bravo Whiskey. I'm reeling in the Pennsylvanias. Keith, good morning.
Hey, WA4THR, Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Bravo Whiskey, Keith from Stewartstown. Yep, you're raking in the PA people. Good to hear you, and keep it short because you got a couple other people to go. But have a great day, everyone on the net.
Yeah, it's amazing. The last 4 have all been less than 100 miles. Keith, the short-range propagation is working. And 7-3, KC3 GBW, Stewartstown, PA. I'll clear with Keith. Next and up, November 1, November Alpha Zulu, breaking the mold. Good morning, George.
Hey, good morning, Vic, and everybody else on the band, on the frequency, and the band. It's George, N1NAZ, Londonderry, New Hampshire, 1627 on the roster. Hey, I got 60 degrees, but I'm downstairs. I got to do some water filter changing today, and got to go down there and do the every 3 month deal there. So that's my plans for today, along with doing some other things around the yard. So I'll say 7-3. Thanks for picking me up. Thanks for running the service. Nice hearing you up here. You're doing a great job into New Hampshire anyways. N1NAZ.
Oh, thank you, George. Yeah, we had to change our water filter. The old one broke. And we used to have to change that very regularly. But we had to put in a new well. It's been a number of years now. And it's amazing the amount of distance between the pump and the bottom of the well now might be more. Anyway, we just don't get anything in the filter. I can go a year and the filter's clean, so and the filter's bigger than it used to be too. So I just